topics, whether conscious or cosmic. It's never nonsense, mega levels are microscopic. It's a Killah Priest project, AD control the rocket. Before we land the plane, many things we engage and explain. The unexplained, without mask. Welcome to the Killah Priest podcast. Killah Priest podcast.
Yeah.
Yo, what up?
What's good? What's good?
What's good? We're back. Look who's back. Look who's back. Guess who's back?
What's good, y'all? What's up?
What's up? Back in the building. Fresh off of what?
Yep.
Word. What's good?
What's
good? SoloGem was good.
Been good. It's great to be back. I feel resurgent. Like I feel refreshed. You know what I mean? Like after taking this time of stepping away for a little bit, you know what I mean? Going over some character development and, you know what I mean, coming back. You know, that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? Enjoying myself, enjoying my life, and making myself better every single day. That's all, you know?
That's good, man. That's good,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I like what you said, character development.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
Building my character development, you know?
Yeah, man. Yo, SoloGem is back in the building. Y'all stand up, man. Show them some love.
Yeah.
Crazy. What up, AD?
Peace.
What's good with you?
Man, setting up still.
Yeah, man. Oh, you
Getting
still
ready to
setting up?
rock. Yep.
What up, y'all? What's good, man? Nas, son. Peace to you, my brother. Is a live streamer. Hey, yep. Somebody laugh. Now, yeah, man. I'm here, man. I'm here every weekend, and I'm on Wednesdays. I'm here on Mondays, Sundays. We've been doing this for a little while, man. So good to be here, no doubt. Shout out to JJ. Shout out to Jody. I see you in the building. Reborn to all the gods and goddesses coming through, to everybody, oracles, orators, everybody, man. Great minds always think alike, and this is how we're gonna do it up for today. I'm so happy that SoloGem's back in the building.
Oh yeah. It feels great to be back. I was like, you know what? Why not? You know, I felt the energy, so I was like, let me come through. You know what I mean? I felt good. I was like, you know, this is a good time. You know what I mean? Just football season just ended.
Yep. Fresh off the Super Bowl. We're going to get into that.
So, you know, I just said, why not? Let me come through. You know what I mean? I've been feeling good. Been in a great energy lately. So, like, it's a new year. I know y'all ain't seen me since last year, right?
Man,
So,
it's been a minute.
yeah, it's been a minute. So, you know, it feels good, though. You know, I feel resurgent. Like, it's like a refresher for myself, you know? Like, just been busy. Just been busy working on myself and doing my thing and, building my own platform and all that. So yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
feel
dope.
good.
Man, shout out to everybody, man. You know, once I get on, everybody be hitting me up at the same time. I'm going to stop doing that, stop texting when I'm in the middle of deep conversations and stuff like that. So that's dope. Man, so look, Super Bowl 59 is over. Shocked the world. I mean, congratulations to the Eagles. I was thinking, Pat, man, I was so sure. Yeah, shout out to all the Eagle fans out there, man. I was so sure. I was more shocked, man. I was so shocked because Patty Mahomes is, you know, that's my favorite quarterback. And he was doing his thing, but he was not. Yesterday, he was running for his life.
Yeah.
He was being chased up and down. I thought it was like a track record, or I thought the cops and he was wanted because the Eagles were on his behind.
That's right. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, they was jumping him. Yeah, they was jumping him.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I give Philly a lot of props. You know what I mean? I've been, you know, I check out this team every now and then. They made a lot of big moves.
Yeah.
This last off season, for the last couple off seasons, and like it all paid off. I mean, you gotta give the credit. I mean, the three-peat was the big storyline.
Yeah, man, I wanted to see that three-peat.
Yeah, they killed that.
To see something happen that never happened before. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but it's hard.
It never happened. It may never happen.
It's hard, man. Football is a hard sport. I think it's really that's the truth. That's the truth about it. You know, right. I look at football like it's life. You know what I mean? It's a journey of how men are. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? It's war, but it's just a journey how men are. So I mean, like, yeah, it's you know, Chiefs didn't get their three-peat, but they successful team. They've been to the Super Bowl before. They're gonna be back there again. You know, that's how I look at it. Philly, that was a great win though. I ain't gonna lie. I never expect a blowout. I ain't gonna lie. That was the most wild thing I ever seen.
It was shocking, man. It was so shocking. Somebody said, yeah, Solo Facts say Eagles correct. It was shocking because that for the first time in a long time, it happened before, that Patty was a deer in headlights. They had no answer. I thought that Andy Reid, sharing the same last Nizzles, last Nizzles name. But it's like, yo, they had no answer for the Eagles were swarming. They were, they were talons going on.
Yeah.
Chasing Pat Mahomes. He was running all over the place. He was running for his life in that game.
Yeah.
I saw every time I looked at it like Zig, he was just Priest, they over there. He's trying to put up his it was like he had his suitcase half. Clothes was still outside of his suitcase. He was trying to jump in the cab. The cab was leaving. And he had his phone in his hand, calling Uber at the same time. That's how much the Eagle. Man, congratulations once again. That was a dope defense. That's what I did learn, that 4 men took on thousands.
Yeah, respectfully, those kids, they all played together in Georgia. And it shows you, they was dominant in Georgia and they dominant in Philly. It shows you, and I look at it like this. Teams got to step up, What I saw was the domination. I never expected a blowout. I'm just looking at it like that.
Punks jump up to get beat down.
Now, explain it to us for us non-sports watchers. What is a blowout? When you say blowout, I'm thinking of the hairdo of Pauly D.
We got this thing called when you play video games, I got you right here. So when we play video games, you play football like Madden, right? It's once you score 3 touchdowns and the team did not score, that's a blow. That's considered 21 skunk. You gotta give it the controllers. That's what happened to the Chiefs. They had to give up the controller, but they never was in the game in the first place.
Oh wow!
Because they said it's not. Realistically, you're not gonna come back from that. You know what I mean? They had chances. Don't get me wrong, but it's over. It was over. It was a blowout. The score was from. Yeah, once it's 21-0.
So once the range has gone so far out,
yeah,
it's embarrassing. There's no way they can come back.
Yeah, it's
pretty
like
much.
You almost spent the lap around a runner.
Wow.
And then, they just in there.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, what made it worse is they was getting beat up. It's not even like it was a competitive. They had a chance. They was getting beat up throughout the whole game. It was.
Now, what if there's a possibility for miraculous interceptions?
It's possible.
That didn't happen though.
Even if they determine the blowout. Do they determine the blowout that even if there's miraculous interceptions, there's absolutely no way of coming back? That's when it's considered a blowout?
There's ways of coming back, but you got to make plays. That's when those moments have to come. Once you start when you look at the blowouts, you there's no real way to come back unless you gotta
miraculous interceptions.
Yeah, you need something crazy.
Amazing throws.
You need to make plays and all that. Score touchdowns, scoring points. They didn't score a point until what, the fourth quarter?
It's just looking too bad.
Yeah, they didn't score a point until the fourth quarter or third quarter. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, the end of the third quarter.
Wow.
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into the halftime show. We're gonna get into that because Kendrick went up there. It was crazy, man. It was people like to sue. It was deep. I had mixed feelings on that. I want to get everybody else what they felt about it. We're gonna get into that. I'm not gonna rush into that. I'm not gonna rush just like how the Eagles rushed to the 4 men and got to Mahomes. We're gonna take our time and we're not gonna throw no flags or anything like that. We're just gonna let it flow as we do all the time.
I'm gonna give props real quick to Jalen Hurts. I ain't gonna lie, because I had my opinions about Jalen Hurts and he performed. You know what I mean? I gotta give him credit on that, because at the end of the day, he's the Super Bowl MVP. He won. He got it. You know what I mean? He beat Pat. I gotta give him that credit. You know what I mean? At first, you could have told me before I didn't really view him like a high regard quarterback, but he got it done. That's the real talk.
Yeah, you know what? Someone said something in there. I didn't know. Somebody said Donald Trump cursed the Chiefs. Did they take a picture with him or something like that?
I think Tom Brady did.
Tom Brady.
I think Tom Brady did.
Go Tom Brady, my Leo brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tom Brady, man. Yeah. Well, he took a picture with them. Or you think he cursed the Chiefs?
I mean, I didn't see if they took a picture. He was there, but I didn't see him take a picture.
I heard a couple of people say stuff like this here. OWU. He says, Donald Trump, ball, cursed the Chiefs. And then if you go down, somebody else said that they took a picture or whatever. And yeah, he was there. Said Chiefs will be back. Holmes got 3 rings so far. Nobody probably will finish his career with. Yeah,
that's how I look at it.
Yeah. All right, let's get on to the halftime show. Kendrick Lamar.
Yep.
Okay. You having an unnatural allegiance to losing.
There you go.
It's not like you.
They're not like us. They're not like us.
Yeah.
Slow, little country in it. They're not like us. All right. So Kendrick Lamar went out there and he didn't perform none of his real songs. He went out there and performed most of the diss songs to Drake.
Didn't he get Grammys for that song?
Yeah,
he did.
5.
5, yeah. 5.
So it makes sense that he
Pop.
Yeah, but But yeah, my criticism is, I mean, look, man, if you're a Kendrick fan, I would assume, you want to hear at least something that, his earlier projects. I get that, you want the beef, and all, but like, yeah, nah, if you're a Kendrick fan, you will want to hear one of his old projects. You know what I mean?
So he didn't do none of the old stuff, huh?
He only did what was Element? He did what? No, DNA. He only did DNA for 5 seconds, and that was it.
Gratitude to you, my brother.
Now,
yeah, and that's kind of funny. You know what I mean? There's TikToks going on. Solo showed me one that's kind of crazy. We'll share it, but it's like, yo, man, it's like he's such a great artist, and to give him 5 Grammys just on a diss song, I think is a disingenuous of the whole
Mojito.
Grammys. What up, Mojito? Shout out to Mojito.
Yep.
Walking through. Cat cross my path, right? Don't salt over your back. That's the black cat. They always putting some
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's the Tom cat. No, what you call him?
Orange Tabby.
Yeah, Orange Tabby.
Orange
Trying
Tabby.
to throw me off. Well, anyway, yeah, I think that he made Kendrick Lamar as an artist made great music and with meaning in life, and so they gave him just almost like how they did Denzel Washington. They give you Grammys according to the dirt. Your energy went into. I'm not saying nothing about lyricism or just the skills that he has at writing lyrics. You know what I'm saying? But they gave it to him when his energy was going into a battle mode. Now I don't know anybody who got an award for battle, but they didn't get one for like DNA. You know, where you say that your energy is more strong, that your DNA is more powerful, or you come from a dynasty of you let us know where you come from first, the struggle.
Right.
And they didn't give him one for honesty. They just gave it to him for tearing down artists who tried to tear him down at the same time. They were going at it, battle. But it was kind of wild to me, you know what I'm saying, that they gave him that award for a battle rap. So he won 5 for They Not Like Us.
Yeah.
I mean, a hit song is a hit song.
Yeah. I mean, we all know he's going to play it, though. We do.
I saw that smile on your face. Always trying to, listen. Yeah.
It's the business.
It's the business.
It's just interesting. Didn't he bring
But
out
Denzel,
Serena? I don't mean to jump ahead, but didn't Serena Williams come out Crip walking?
Yeah.
you have to get that.
Yeah, that was terrible.
You have to get that. That was the most cringing, weird. That was,
Yeah.
because she was just like, it was like she was, seeing them dolls on the street. She was just like, the legs were going everywhere. It was, I think she just said, like, she got the Holy Ghost or something, just started going in. And just put it up, man.
Yeah,
So you want to take it step by step because you still got
Booklet to get.
Uncle Sam.
Yeah, Uncle Sam, yep.
Yeah, it's a lot of hit meanings behind
Definitely
that.
a lot of hidden meanings.
You think so?
Yeah. A lot of messages was in that.
I think it was great just to see Samuel L. Jackson. I was like, hell yeah.
So he's Uncle Sam? It's because he's Samuel L. Or what?
Uncle Sam, yeah. Exactly why they got him.
There's some hidden meanings.
I
heard some
the triangle. They threw their triangle in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you see his necklace? That is a symbol for A minor.
Oh wow, yeah, I just realized. Wow,
Kendrick is on his
I didn't
real
even catch
Gemini.
that.
Now,
He's on his real Tupac, Lauryn Hill, and Prince,
yeah,
and Rick James.
So
He's on his real Gemini.
musicians, most musicians recognize that symbol. That's like
Mhm.
because like if you look at sheet music, piano players, anyone
on
with
his Tupac.
orchestra,
Yeah,
that's the A
Oh, yeah.
minor symbol.
yeah. Geminis can be very vicious when it's time when it's time to go to war. Geminis have that,
Geminis and Libras,
and Libras too.
Yeah.
they'll destroy you
Yeah.
because they
So
have
Tupac
such,
was like, eye for eye.
yeah. Nah,
He
man.
said, eye for eye.
We gotta
He's like, he put his whole soul on there, and like last one. So go ahead, you
No,
go for the Gemini. You the
Yeah,
Gemini.
nah, I gotta defend this because we gotta speak our mind. That's how we are.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's how we are. We can't hold it back.
Petty.
all the messages.
Yeah, messages. Petty, like you can't really take. You have to go. You have to do it. You know what I'm saying? And just take the littlest thing to make y'all go over the top. Remember, Lauren did that when she ended up going to get locked up, and then she started speaking against the Vatican, I believe. And then when they took her in for the taxes and stuff like that.
Right.
But then you got Kanye West,
Mm-hmm.
and he's always, you know what I'm saying, talking about the, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We have strong opinions. We have strong opinions.
I'm in town.
It's vicious because the pen is mightier than you destroy a man with words.
Yeah, that's real.
You can
yeah.
build them up too.
Yeah. No, but words, they say sticks and stones may break my bones. Words will get you killed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Words, you know what I'm saying? Oh, those fight words right there. You know, back in the day, you talk about somebody's mama, and that was all you wrote.
Oh, yeah.
All she wrote. You said about my mama? And it was like boom, 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 boom. You know, that's how it was back in the days.
Yeah.
Now it's like, yo, man. But this is the most technical. That's why I say it's the greatest battle. I mean, you had ones before, but I say this one went to the point where the villain turned to the hero and the hero turned to the villain, and there's all type of, you know, they went into, you know, therapy on each other. They really went into, you know, they was like, I'm on the couch when you was 18. When you was sitting, I'm in the house with your family right now, hugging your kids. And it's like, whoa, yo, it's like, what's wrong with you? Let me, you know what I'm saying? So they was like going into each other's soul and trying to really like therapeutically, like this brother, what I was getting, they was like, this brother needs help, y'all.
Right.
And then Drake was just like, oh, now I see what's wrong. So it was like really going into the science of trying to really break each other. And then he just, like,
yo, but I'll tell you right now, I think Drake's going to come back with something big.
Yeah.
Because them Scorpios don't give up easily like that.
Yeah.
And
oh,
like,
he's right now. He sued the company.
He tried to get political with it.
Should I say that stuff?
You can say it, yeah, because I mean, it's public knowledge.
Yeah. No, he sued the company. He sued.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, man, I'm relentless.
That's on his lawyer.
His time is but short.
Yeah.
He came down with furious wrath.
He took it to court.
Yeah.
If his lawyer said that was he had a case,
No
then
way.
He took it to court.
that's on his lawyer.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. This is my opinion about the halftime show, real quick.
Yeah.
It's a little overkill. I ain't gonna lie, and it might be unpopular to say that, but it's a little overkill. You know what I mean? I mean, look, I know Not Like Us is gonna play. I know, but his whole new project, like, look.
All right, Trey Gal.
That was fire though.
I just look. I'll just say it like this, man. I wanted to hear the old Kendrick. I understand the Not Like Us is going to play anyway, but I wanted to hear the old Kendrick. I won't lie on that. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. We got TV off, and we had Not Like Us. So you already knew that his most popular songs right now had to play.
Mustard.
I get it. I did get it. But I wanted to hear the old song. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to hear the old Kendrick. Well, at least a little bit. So you know what I mean? Just a little bit. At least start with that, and then like, you know what I mean? You could get back into the whole project, the whole new project. Come on, man.
See, there you go. See, that's what we want. You
Yo,
know, sometimes
I like that the girls though all had their hair the same.
yeah, it was very well put together. Like, yeah, it's almost remind me of a little Kanye.
Huh?
I can see Lauren and I can see Kanye doing the same setup kind of show, and they all three are Geminis.
Yep.
Yeah, the Geminis go all out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we are.
What's
Yeah.
Snoop?
Snoop is a Libra. I'm telling you, the Libras are
wow,
also because they're also air signs.
Because when he said I'm in this scene, I can see him doing that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, air signs they represent thoughts and words and flow and communication. But mostly Geminis embrace that because they're ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of communication. So that's why Geminis will just like let you have it. Blah, 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 you know what I mean?
Right.
The opposite of Geminis, Sagittarius, they also will have no filter. They'll say exactly what's on their
hell
mind
yeah.
because
Shout out to the Sagittarius out there.
they're
Sagittarius
reflecting. They're reflecting Gemini, which is their opposite.
Mm.
So your opposite sign, you're gonna share traits.
They got, isn't the Sagittarius the fire?
Sag is fire, but they reflect Gemini energy.
Oh,
So that's why they'll just blurt out whatever they're thinking.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know some Sagittarius.
They'll say
Yeah,
whatever's on the
yeah,
top of their
it's
mind.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? With no
Word.
filter.
Yeah. Z. He just speaks. Yeah, he just speaks his mind, man.
Yeah,
Nobody
man.
else see this.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Libra like Snoop, Lil Wayne, Eminem.
Lil Wayne. Yep.
They're lyrical.
There was a Lil Wayne out there.
Lyrical
It
mastery.
was kind of sunny. Just a Lil Wayne out there. But
Yeah, they
he
just.
wasn't there though.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna talk about that too.
Oh yeah. They're artistic.
He didn't want to come. And he said, "No, they're not like I'm not going to be there."
Yeah, that is a conversation too about the Lil Wayne. Now we could kind of make that convo now. Like
Yeah.
I understand. I ain't gonna lie. I get Lil Wayne in a way though, because you know it's your hometown. I get it. You know what I mean? I understand it. But they was gonna go with Kendrick though.
Nicky Chris, well, I see
Yo,
Sagittarius in the house.
I want to point out this comment that is well said right here by OWU Original World Union. He says, as a Gemini and born in 1970s and raised on hip hop, we Geminis want to die for our mission. We are master communication, but we love war.
Perfect.
War battled Tupac and Biggie, Trump.
Yeah, Biggie was a Gemini too, right?
Yeah.
Damn, you had 4 people going at each other.
And that remember that female? I don't know her name right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, did you notice how she liked to go to war and she wanted all the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She wanted the smoke because there's that ability
what's
for
the
war.
name? You can't remember it?
I can't remember right now.
Wow,
It's
that's
not-
crazy, because as soon as you said that, I can't. But she was just like, yeah,
Yeah,
right now. She was on the show. I'll go back to it.
Man.
yeah,
Nah,
It was,
can't
it was
remember.
right there. That's wow.
yeah.
Hold up.
It wasn't meant for us to
Mary-
remember.
Mary?
No, not. Well, she was a Gemini too. It wasn't Mary Jane. But another good
what-
example. That was a great example as well.
Mm.
What's the Gemini that went?
Yeah.
All of them go to war.
Yeah.
Geminis go to war. They be like, I can't. No.
They like the smoke because they know they got that weapon of words. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? They have that ability to. They have that arsenal.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
know?
I believe. Yeah, I just think I always defend our Geminis, man. I feel like we always misunderstood a lot, and I always say, we speak our mind, but we speak truth in our mind.
It's Geminis. See, y'all gotta say it. You gotta freak it like it's Geminis. Like it's a gem in our eye. So it's like the gem is not JIM, but it's the GEM.
Yeah,
Y'all the gem. So y'all dropping jewels at the same time, but that eye is looking just to punch you in yours.
But we observant.
Yeah, observant.
We're very observant.
Yeah,
The
observant.
messengers.
Yeah,
Yeah, very observant.
yeah,
They
yeah.
bring the
That's deep.
message.
Deep, I get so deep in my sleep. Well, anyway, let's keep it going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Kendrick Lamar went up there and he did his thing. I was asked earlier, how did I feel about it? I liked this performance. There was some hidden messages in it. I didn't really get the code yet, but there's a lot of different things that's going on TikTok.
Mhm.
One was sent to me by a good brother of mine. First, let me do this before I shout out to my man Dro.
Mhm.
Shout out to Dro, and I want to shout out to the Purple is Royalty and Watts, my brother Rio, and That's the name of this. My brother Rio was going. He said, "Left all my baby's mamas and raised my kids." No doubt.
So Serena Williams.
Yeah, Serena
Do you want
Williams.
to touch on that real quick?
Oh yeah.
It's so much to unpack, man. Go ahead, show that dance, bro.
Well, you know that
Shit, it's like lightning hit her.
Yeah.
And she was just like, blink, 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 blink.
you do know she dated Drake.
Yes, we know.
Okay.
Yes,
Just want to make
yeah,
sure.
we
Just
know.
want to make sure.
What's that sign?
I don't even know. Let me.
Let's get her sign.
Figure it all out.
Libra.
Can't start with this show. Can't start it with this show.
It is.
She was up there for the revenge dance. She was dancing on his grave. You know what I mean?
But
That's what, when it get ghetto, you gotta say grave. Dancing on his grave.
So how did that conversation get
Occur.
started? How that convo got started? How did Kendrick got Serena? How did that convo get started?
I think she's from LA.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody told me that.
Oh, I
Okay.
see it
They
now.
said she was from LA.
Okay.
Drake dated her.
Well, we knew. Yeah, that
And,
makes sense.
you know, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was just saying, like,
And then look at how much coordination and planning this takes. Yeah, they both from Compton. Thank you, Solo Facts. Shout out to Solo Facts is in the back. Yeah, they both from Compton.
okay. So all right, that makes sense then. I got you.
Yeah. Reggie X said Virgos are the most human. That's deep.
I knew that.
Aubrey is in Australia now. Although I did see something from Drake, and Drake had the he had like this bulletproof vest and said, "I'm still alive, still alive." And yeah, it's gonna be war. This is the best battle to me ever. This surpassed Biggie and Tupac. Am I going too far? AD, am I going too far? I have to stop
It's the
me. Am I
most.
going
It's the
victim?
most
I'm going-
media.
Say it again.
I said, I think this battle, it's yeah, because of social media.
Yeah.
Tupac and Biggie didn't have social media.
Yeah.
Right.
So you get a little bit more planning, a little bit more pushing out.
Yeah, because the fans.
Yeah, they should.
The fans are playing stuff out and pushing stuff out for you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, like the fans are really making the artists pop even more.
they should have planned it right, and they make all the money from it. This battle, like Drake and Kendrick, because I mean, they broke the internet a couple of times, and if they got together and said, "Okay, we're going to do this put it together like a boxing match."
Yeah.
You know, two boxers, they don't like each other, but they come together to make the money.
Right.
So they don't have to be friends, but they can come together, like, let's do this contract. You get this much, and I'll get this much, and we put it out on our own, and we split the, royalties or whatever. Whoever wins,
Right.
blah, blah, blah. But
Yeah, like a Jake Paul fight.
yeah, exactly. I don't know where you put the laughs on that, but
'Cause
that'll be dope. That'll be dope for them to put that together like that.
No, because Jake Paul puts out fake fights where they come out together. You know what I'm
Bro, come on, y'all got to stop all of that fake fight
He's
stuff.
about to fight Canelo.
Y'all just can't take the fact that and,
fight
I
Canelo
love
for
Mike
real?
Tyson.
I think so. He's gonna fight Canelo. Yeah, but
Who?
Jake Paul. He's gonna fight Canelo. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's got to be
For
real.
real?
I mean, that's
Well,
what
that
that's
we're
what I
gonna get
saw.
to see because he ain't gonna play games.
I think so.
Yeah.
Shout out, I know Tyson he'll break them ribs up, make a real man. Come up with that kind. I throw his head fly.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Man.
But it's like that didn't happen. It just didn't happen. I mean, I wanted Mahomes to win, and that didn't happen.
Yeah. I mean,
Threw for 257 yards.
yo, man, it needs to be. Look, everyone has a loser. Everyone that has a
I
loser.
want to say that. Yeah.
I learned. It's look. I said look like this. I said like this. Every loss is a disappointment, right?
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, you learn. You worked hard. You know what I mean. Sometimes things don't go your way. You know what I mean. And that's how I look at football.
Yeah.
Football is a strong
the
sport to me.
losers anthem. Yeah.
Yeah, but fighting too, boxing too is very highly competitive. But like, yeah,
Moms be like, at least you was in there. That was good. It was cool.
Oh, mom, mom got
Yeah.
to support you during the downtime.
It's not about how you. It's not about how you. It's not about who wins the races. how you get in the race. Nobody would care about that, yo. Kid be crying, yo, be broken down because he wanted to win. Because if he would have won, he would have stepped on whoever lost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He would have been like, I won. But then when you lose, you got to keep that same energy.
Yep.
You got to go to your corner. You can't just be like, you know.
It hurt.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, it hurts to lose, man. It hurts to lose. You know, nobody likes to lose. You know, but you know, that's why I said character development. It builds it.
You got to go back. Thank you, Callus, on it. You got to go back to the drawing board and get it together. You know what I'm saying? If it don't kill you, it should make you stronger.
Yep.
Some people are not built like that. They can't come back from it, but you could, and you will.
You always can.
You will. You got to look at it, man. It will happen. And it's like, damn, you can't. I just can't I can't see how I do this. But you will. It will happen. You know, if you stick in it long enough, and you will come back. And your comeback is going to be greater. But you just got to stay breathing. Stay, drinking your water, whatever. Just take your time. Time heals all wounds. I want to be old school cliche, but it's real. Time heals wounds. You may not forget those wounds. Damn, he cut my... He stabbed me to death. But, time heals them. You may not forget it, but, it didn't kill you. So you're going to be stronger. And, and it probably takes somebody else to tell you that. You know what? You're a strong person. Because you withstood... You withstood that so-called defeat, and you stood up, and you still here. You gotta respect it. Gotta respect it. Come on.
I always say, for a champion. I mean, ooh man, let me get it back.
Champion.
Yo, for a champion, you can't hover. No. Oh man, I lost it. It's all good. It's gonna come.
Time and it come back.
Yeah, it was a while back. I had that thought a minute ago. Losses like this, you know what I mean? Don't hold on to losses like this, you know what I mean? A true champion moves on, you know what I mean? And that's how I look at it. You know, you gotta move on from losses like this. That's how I look at it. Once you lose, you listen, you go back in the gym, whatever you gotta do. You know what I mean? That's how champions will develop again.
You talking about the Chiefs or Drake?
I mean, hey, look. Nah. But that was some real stuff, man.
Yeah.
That was a
good one.
That was some real stuff. Like, yo, these losses develop. You know what I mean? It develops character, it develops everything. You know, once you do that, get yourself right. You know, you come back. You come back even harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, man. We give you something for that. All right, so let's get to the Crip walk. That's all. Shout out to Corrupt. I saw him do it. I saw Corrupt do it. Dub C. Murderer with it. You know what I'm saying? They hop to the side. But everybody, and sometimes you don't realize that Kendrick is not Crip walking, he's doing the blood walk. It's a little different. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? The blood walk is different from the Crip walk. But, because it was something, this is what the OG told me. He said, yo, when you get, you got to understand that they're saying stuff. They're speaking to each other. It's tribal. You know what I'm saying? You may not understand it. So from his part, then they were doing the blood walk. So that's how that go. Now, Corrupting was Crip walking. Dub C and OG Genesis. Is it OG or OT Genesis, right?
OT Genesis, yeah.
OT Genesis, he be getting busy when he do it. Some cats, it's just like it's like a dance of art. They be flying through they just throw the whole thing. It's dope. That brings us to Serena. Now, before you got to play this, AD, you got it queued up? Serena's Crip walk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got to do this.
Who was that?
Oh, back here.
A little fault, I think.
Shout out to her. Is she from Compton?
Yeah. I didn't see. I ain't actually even know that.
But she probably never really, you know what I'm saying, got down there because it was just the feet just going everywhere. It was no control. It was just dancing. She was just kicking them. It was out. It was like, yo, she's just kicking him out, and it's wherever the joints land, it was landing wherever it landed. But it was so crazy. Got it. There we go.
Oh,
That's a little bit. That's bring it back. Bring it back, y'all. Now, you remember those dances that?
No, they not like us. No, they not like us.
Now I know Crip walk with us do. They bring that back. That's like those Jimmy off before you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, I don't know if that was like
flash dance.
it looked a little forced.
There's variations to it. You know,
Right.
y'all have seen it.
Bring it back.
Yeah, I've seen it.
That was very
Because I mean, it was rhythm in it.
There's rhythm. Of course, there's rhythm in there.
Yeah. And you know, she did play. She danced like they hit. His pants fell.
I realized later on that it was a big video game setup, like with the circle and the like an Xbox controller or something. Right?
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
Shout out to Serena. I mean, she dominated the sport. Well, she did it. She's the most dominant athlete.
Mm-hmm. At her talent, yeah, that's real. Yeah.
At her talent, she was the most dominant athlete. I'm not talking about male and female athlete, period. She dominated her sport to the point that no guy or no other person was more dominant than her. They just couldn't build. They just couldn't beat her.
That's right.
She was like a teen. She was like a giant amongst the fly. She was just beating them every. It's like, how dare you come to me? I slapped it. I slapped the balls and hit them in your little heads. Peons upon before me. So she dominated her first years at. Y'all know the history of Serena.
Yep.
She squashed her competition, and there was another white girl that used to fight.
Oh, a fight?
Ronda Rousey. Was that Ronda? She was. Remember?
Well, Ronda had a bad fall
Ronda
up.
was.
Ronda had a bad fall up though. Ronda.
It's too bad. She was on her way up.
Ronda had a bad fall up.
Yes, no one could take.
Yeah. When Ronda got knocked out, it was a bad knockout too.
She got into a movie and
That lady
she was
fought
on
her
Entourage.
like she was in the spirit.
No, she went
Like
to
she was. Like she fought her like the Tai Chi. Remember how we talked about how Nick Foles beat Tom Brady?
Yeah.
That's how it was like nothing she could do.
Yeah.
She fought her full of like she had like this Tai Chi thing to her.
Right.
She just beat the hell out of Ronda Rousey. There's nothing she could do. Ronda Rousey got real mad.
Mm-hmm. She knocked her out. You gotta remember, she got knocked out. That's the crazy part about it. Then she went to WWE. I mean, I remember that.
Yeah, I'm not.
She knocked her out and put her in WWE.
Yeah. She went to a bad fight, bro.
Remember that?
But I'm just saying, in her dominant, she was dominant.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
So she was very dominant. That was the white version. So the black version was more dominant and never went down like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And
Serena
she squashed it. I think it was just something in the air. Well, we get to see the females, it was just rising up to the occasion. Boxing wasn't doing too well, and they were just rising up to the. You had these I don't want to say sheroes. They just came up and they just were like dominating.
Yeah.
It was amazing to see.
Yo.
And that was the girl who took her glory, right?
Yep.
Threw it right in
Holly
the garbage.
Holm.
Yeah, Holly Holmes snatched her soul from her in front of us all. And she fell as just a bag of bones. She delivered her. It was delivered to her.
Oh, man. You win some, you lose some. But you live.
But she was undefeated though, huh? Until that point.
Yeah,
I think she was
undefeated.
If I remember, she was undefeated.
Yeah, she was. Then she became undefeated. That was. She was pinned to the mat, and she woke up. Yeah, it was over. She was undefeated. Yeah, she was undefeated. But we just having fun, y'all. Said keep my wife's name out of your mouth. I don't know if they talking to me or each other.
Nah.
Somebody said She-Ra. Yeah, they were.
Talking about the slap, yeah.
Yeah, Holmes lost. Holmes, I don't know if you know. If you're talking about Patty. My homeboy, yeah.
The losses, man. Look, Bill's character.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, that's the truth.
You gotta wait till next year. And that's what happened.
Yeah, real talk. You
win some, you lose some.
Yeah, you move on.
Competitive nature of this realm can be quite humbling experience. Yeah. Exactly. And your humility.
It's needed.
Competition is good, though.
Sometimes you fall 7 times. You got to get up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Get
competition is needed.
Horse, baby. Yeah. Competition, brings out the best.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get it together.
Yeah, what was the most popular video game played, like competitive? I think it was like what? And it was an NBA game, wasn't it?
NBA game?
The people that played the most. It was
2K. 2K's up there.
2K. Isn't that one of the biggest ones?
2K is one of them. Yeah, you could say that. Madden. I think Madden's more competitive.
Oh,
I know a lot of people that love playing Madden. They have a lot of competition for Madden.
Where people would just go crazy, play that all day long.
Fighting games is easy. Fighting games is always competitive.
That's true.
Yeah, the fighting games is always competitive.
But the sports one.
Yeah, the sports ones. Yeah,
seemed to dominate. It was either football or it was a basketball game, but it was 2K or Madden, huh?
Yeah, I think Madden really took the storm by like the competition thing. I mean, 2K. Don't get me wrong. 2K. We have our own personal tournaments with like friends and stuff like that. But like Madden, I've been to some Madden tournaments when I was younger. It's been a while though. You know what I mean? I'm still nice.
You place bets and everything.
Yeah, you do. You could.
That's crazy.
This just in. Go to your WhatsApp.
My WhatsApp.
Shout out. Somebody said, I knew it. Watch this, y'all. Off camera when I do that?
No, you were completely on camera.
Oh, my God. Oh, my. Yo.
Let's read it.
Let me set this up. Hold on.
That's crazy.
She might have went by, like, the movie with Denzel, with the touchy.
Yo, the doll?
Yeah, a voodoo doll.
Yo.
Doing voodoo on Patrick Mahomes. Eagle fan caught doing voodoo. Patrick Mahomes, let's go.
That's crazy.
Let's go.
That is crazy.
Let's go.
Hold on.
And she got on all green. She just, all they need is a little bit.
Wow.
The thread of your
She's poking at him?
I look better than other women. That's it.
Yo.
All right, that's official. Football is turned too. That's why I told you ball is in it.
Yo.
It's officially.
But doesn't she need a strand of his hair or something?
Yeah, something about she you never know. It's a whisper. You know what I mean? He just probably walked by. It's all they need. They could throw their little cloth over you, put something. They just want to touch you or probably looked at it, took her cloth and put it on the TV, kept watching them.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo,
it's official voodoo, crazy, man. Right,
voodoo? So. Nah, voodoo is wild.
Yeah.
Yo, come on now.
Manny Pacquiao.
Come on now, man.
Saw that?
Manny Pacquiao, Miles.
Manny Pacquiao. You already knew.
Yeah.
You can't tell. People are going to result to what they believe in.
Mm-hmm.
And since the early race, man, wanted real estate.
Mm-hmm.
But people going to fall into what they believe into, and they just you don't got to force nothing on them. People would just generally go into, they believe in what they believe. They'll go into voodoo, into a spirit. Some people get beat so bad, they close their eyes, wish they were somewhere else, you know what I mean? Thinking they were somewhere else. And sometimes they get put somewhere else. But some people, they you can't teach that. That's inside of them. So
that's dangerous.
They just start, it's very dangerous.
Just practicing that
so
is dangerous.
People result to what they know.
Yeah.
They believe in.
Yep. I mean, she made
I want them to win so bad, I'm going to stick.
She made a tiny jersey, though. That's crazy.
I know, right?
Dedication.
She made a tiny jersey, though. You got to realize, with the 15.
Somebody said, thank you, Voodoo. Thank you, Voodoo. It is our religion. You must be either Dominican or Haitian.
Ooh.
Or, Dubby.
She did make a tiny jersey.
Ghost. Yeah.
That stereotype with the with Haitians. Oh yeah.
Yeah, some people try to discredit, but you know, some people result into the outer realms of the physical, and to win when it's in competition, they will climb up into that existence, you know, that you may not know of. A famous one is P and Kill.
Key and Pill?
Yeah, we get in trouble, right, if we play that. Because you got to see the one when the boxer.
Oh yeah. Oh, UFC, the UFC you talking about.
Can we play some of it? We get in trouble.
I can play. I can show vid caps.
Yeah, see, this is just like one person want to just put UFC fighter P and Kill.
Key and Peel.
Yeah, Key and Peel.
You said P and Keel.
Yeah, yeah, that one. Fast a little bit. Yeah, you can turn it down. See, that's one boxer. Now check him out. Just get what they say. See, this one fighter. He's like, and then they imitated them. He says, "This is a good one."
Kill this old man.
Check him out.
Very rude person. Basun, he will learn manners.
See, you fight. You in a fight, and then some people just go there spiritually. Or
Trust me for this fight. God is the teacher. Derek is the student, and
Yeah.
like, only when you
He's just getting
he
scared.
said only when you see his eyes. Right? He said only when you see his eyes. We can't play everything, y'all, but y'all keep watching.
God's lessons are so beautiful.
How you gonna fight somebody like that?
God's lessons are beautiful. I'm sorry, who put this fight together?
Yo.
God's lessons are so beautiful, yo. That's so funny. So if you get a fight, this is one of the That's AD, because we gonna get in trouble. But yeah, I can check this out, man. Yeah. God's lessons are so beautiful.
Hilarious.
Yo, sometimes
You're about to go to war with somebody like that. Shout out to McKepper. He says, finally no more State Farm commercials.
Yeah.
Taking the shot.
Yeah.
Peace to the Podcraft. Peace to McKepper, man. He said, finally no, they won't play the commercials no more after you lose. They probably won't.
No, they ain't gonna still play. He's just joking.
Oh, David J. Blazer. Solo, yo. We really miss you, the golden child. Welcome back. Hey.
I mean, I appreciate that. Ain't no child though, but hey, I appreciate that. Good looking though. Good looking. I appreciate that though.
Yeah. Classic, man. Yeah. Yeah. That one's fun. You never saw that one, AD?
I
That's
did.
so
I seen them all.
hilarious. Yeah,
I seen them all twice. I love it.
Blessings are so.
Yo.
My favorite is the continental breakfast.
Oh yeah. Continental is funny
I
too.
was laughing
That's a funny
so
one.
hard.
Yeah,
It's just because he reminds me of me, kind of the way I eat. Because I eat like that too. Like I'll eat food and I'll go into it like just like, Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn, that's how I eat too. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Continental. Over in Rome.
Hilarious.
Yo.
When in Rome,
Yeah, they're great, man. They're
a
great.
spoon and a fork.
Yeah.
It's a buffoon.
spoon, Yeah. Yeah, man. They're very funny too, man. I don't like.
Geniuses.
Yeah. You know, David Chappelle, he was the first, but he had to respect them because they did more acting. You know what I mean? The way they do it, they came off real good. If y'all get a chance, go check it out, y'all. Key and Peele. Key and Peele.
I guarantee you 95% of this audience.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, classic.
They're
Classic.
hilarious.
Working still, but what a surprise. Eagles, yeah. I was surprised that the Eagles came off like that too, man.
Mm-hmm.
They dominated that front O-line. They just dominated. Like, get out of here. Come here, Mahomes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My homeboy just threw him on the ground. That one, when he was about to throw that bomb,
Yeah. You
I thought
fumbled.
they killed him.
Yeah. I know it was
really
bad.
I thought he would die because he was like throwing it and they were like, they bent his arm back.
Mm-hmm.
And one dude, I think he put his foot on his.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They tore him down to the ground, man. I was like, yo, man, you can't do holes like that.
Yeah.
But you know how the Eagles is.
But nah, it's defense. You know, defense. If one thing
Philly don't play that, so Philly don't play that.
Yo, when we play ball, I tell you right now, especially when it's great players, Defenses be crazy, man. They didn't care. They wanted to get to Mahomes, but my coach always said football is winning in the trenches. You know what I mean? That's one thing I've always learned. You know, they said the front line always that's the most important part of the football. So they make everything happen. Without them is you get no protection. You know what I mean? Or there's no blocks or all that. Gotta get pressure. Man, it's crazy. I mean, they did it. I mean, they did the thing that I thought they needed to do anyway.
Blow the whistles. Blow the whistle. That was a great one.
But they did the thing that I think needed. I think if it was a close game, I think Pat wins that. So so the Eagles needed to win like that. That's the way I look at it.
I agree with you.
Real talk.
This was sent to me about Ghostface Killah. Let's play it. Kendrick Bowl in America.
Tonight, Kendrick gave us a nuanced discussion of what it is to be black in America. He was saying America is a game and we're all trapped inside of it.
Oh, yeah.
The stage was a giant PlayStation controller that the performers couldn't even see the entirety of. So this is like what we're trapped in America, in mass incarceration, in capitalism, in the entire American system. We are trapped in a game that we have no chance to win. And not only that, we can't even see that we're in the game. Like, the dancers can't see that we can't even see that we're in a game. And you got Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam. When do we get to see a black man play Uncle Sam? And we're seeing Sam say, hey, you're being too ghetto, too rebellious. Don't you know how to play the game? For an older black man to say to him, don't you know how to play the game? That is so deeply coded. Like, do you know how to navigate the system? Do you know how to deal with the hurdles that the white man is going to throw at you? Do you know how to do the necessary sacrifices and compromises and code switching that's necessary to get there? Kendrick had been doing his hardcore rap songs at that point, and Samuel L. Jackson is talking about, you're scaring America. Don't you know how to play the game to mollify these white folks? So after Sam says, don't you know how to play the game? Kendrick goes into the softer songs, the R&B. This is when Luther comes out. This is when SZA comes out. And when Sam says, that's what America wants, nice and calm, that's when he's playing the game. So Kendrick switches it up. That's when we go into Not Like Us. But of course, there's a whole game with Not Like Us. Is he going to do it? Is he not? It's like hopscotch. He's in, he's out. He starts to do it, then he backs off. Then he teases that he's going to do it again. Then he backs off. Then he jumps right into it. He's playing a game with you. And the whole Samuel L. Jackson thing is like, no matter how high and big you get, there will always be that voice of America standing there going, you're being too ghetto. You're not playing the game enough. You're not enough.
Get the like if you like what you're
Oh my
hearing.
God, an American flag made of black bodies. So much symbolism how we are the fabric of America. We are the raw materials that made America. We form America. We are definitely part of America, but also we are trapped in America, right? We got the Drake references with Serena and the A-Chain and the whole he likes to sue.
What?
But this was really about, let's critique America. Let's talk back to America. Let's put on our critique of America at the Super Bowl. Last night, Kendrick gave us a nuanced discussion.
All right, that's my uncle right there.
Yeah, definitely is.
He went in.
All right, hit the likes. We see some fire if y'all agree with that. That was kind of deep. Let me hear your takes on that, man. That was definitely somebody uncle up in there.
Definitely breaking it down. Oh yeah, breaking things down.
There's a little pushback though. This was sent to me by somebody you know real good. You know what I'm saying? So a little pushback from that. But I want to hear what y'all think. Really soak in what the brother just said about the deepness of it. Now check out this one. Go to your go ahead, AD. To your WhatsApp. I just sent you the other one. This was sent to me.
I'll never respect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead. This cat.
TikTok is back, huh?
Yeah, TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok is back. Yep.
I'll never respect.
I'm on it.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm getting on it. Check my TikTok. We doing it. All right, let's go.
I still refuse to get it.
Oh yeah, it's all good. It's understood.
So Jay Blaine is with it. He said he gave it fire, and and a comment. But this guy says something interesting too.
Kendrick Lamar.
Now, hold your for your Kendrick
I'll
lovers.
never respect Kendrick Lamar. Now, he's been a lame ass nigga to me. Always has been. This whole black savior gimmick, I've seen it too many times to know these niggas don't practice what they preach. Let's start from the top. Kendrick's a new artist. Drake puts him on his first tour. Cool. But it's a fact that there was a one-sided beef on Kendrick's side that Drake didn't know about. This is the thing about lame niggas. They'll have beef with you, and you will never know it. Drake asked Kendrick to be on first-person shooter. That's how you know the beef was one-sided. Kendrick is here plotting on Drake's downfall. Drake's not even thinking about him. Fast forward to the Grammys. Kendrick won more Grammys in one night than Drake has won in his whole career. Does that sound like a coincidence to you? I love the beef. That shit was entertaining. Great songs, great music. I loved it. Not Like Us was a great song. Was it Grammy worthy? I don't think so. I've never put any value into the Grammys because I already know how it goes. Ever since Macklemore won, I already knew they give it to who they want to give it to. They don't give it to who deserves it. At the Grammys when they played Not Like Us and the crowd was screaming A minor, there's a lot of open cases screaming A minor in that crowd. Now you can't convince me Drake's a PDF. Is he a weird guy? Sure. But PDF? No. You don't go from Joni Blaze and Rihanna to kids. Like, it just don't make sense. These rappers that he's beefing with was because he fucked their girls. And you gonna try to convince me that he's a PDF? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm perfectly fine with that, though. All's fair in love and war. My problem with Kendrick is he's putting himself as this anti-industry black savior that he's really not. The industry wants to take down Drake because they made him too big to where he has leverage to sit at tables that he wasn't supposed to be able to sit at. The labels don't want you to get so big that you could actually sue them. The labels don't want you to get so big that you could actually have leverage when it comes to talking to them. Kendrick Lamar is a tool and a hypocrite because you're trying to be anti-industry, yet you're rubbing shoulders with Lucien Grange. If you ask Kendrick Lamar what his best song was, what his best body of work was, he would never say Not Like Us. You're riding the coattails of another man to get 5 Grammys. As an artist, how are you gonna feel knowing that you got awarded because they didn't like a nigga? The enemy of your enemy is your friend until your enemy's gone. The beef's over. GNX came and went. What now, Kendrick? Because Future and Kanye and Metro and all of them could call Drake when they need a hit. There's a reason why Future was mad when Drake did a project with 21 and not him. What happens when you can't replace the stimulus package that they destroyed? I don't see as a man how you could get up there and accept 5 Grammys that you got that has Drake's name in it. Drake's name is in that song. The decade of work that you put out wasn't Grammy worthy. But this song that you had, this and Drake, was Grammy worthy. Okay, keep telling yourself that.
Okay.
Yo.
Getting deep, right? Oh, man.
That was dropped a lot of insight I didn't even think about.
I mean, yeah. There's always deeper truths, you know? That's how I look at life. You know what I mean? It's real talk. There's always deeper truths. Yeah. Ultimately, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot. That's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
There's always 2 sides to the coin, man. You have to be on point with this industry and the people that run it.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of crazy.
But we all... No, I was just going to say, we all in the system, though. You know what I mean? And it's a real thing, but it shows you what hand you're trying to play. So, I mean, I always look, I always say this, there's always deeper messages.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, I'm good.
Yeah. That, man. There's more there's more stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
I get that from TikTok.
Yeah. There's a lot of messages. That's what I was trying to say. I was like, yo, there's a lot of messages you could kind of dissect, you know? Propaganda, pushing agendas. A lot of things you could kind of look at, especially even the whole halftime show. I always said about one thing I always say about the halftime show, there's always messages in the halftime show.
Yeah.
Every year. It's always a message. You know what I mean?
Didn't Beyonce do something? Like, she went over there, she did something that was anti white supremacy.
Mm.
And she did something that was like she wore military.
Mm-hmm.
She did something
Oh,
I forget
yeah.
what Super Bowl that was.
Super Bowl. That was that was when the Ravens played. That was
He's a Virgo too.
That was
Patrick Mahomes is a Virgo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nah, it's, yo, man, halftime shows. You could. I swear. I mean, I know there's somebody out there that's doing research on halftime shows and trying to break down every single hidden message because there's a bunch of hidden messages in everything, you know. But
ooh, yo, this chat room knows what's up, man. This is crazy. Look at this chat room.
Too much revision. It says black as a whole word allowed in the disco parties. Somebody's old school.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have disco parties no more. That's taking it back. Bentleys. I heard Eddie Murphy say something that was back in the days. Club called Bentley. Stop playing games. Yeah, it's deep. It gets you thinking, man. Somebody said hip huggers. This is as real as Reagan versus Russia fake. Many rules. Yeah, somebody said Prince. Well, we got a lot of people, man. It get deep when you start thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Get real deep.
Yeah.
And this is not our words. We're playing what they say. And they're looking out there and they're seeing it as they see it and presented to us, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Crumb. I saw him do he did a ritual, the ritual breakdown on the NFL. You know, remember Coverboy used to do that. But during the games.
Right.
The Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Remember. Yeah. Nah, there's always agendas being pushed, though. I always say that about that. Always an agenda.
Yeah.
You know?
Something hidden. Okay, so we came across something I'm going to show you. So, people like, what's up with Priest? We got a lot of music. What's dropping soon is, we got the video that's doing very well right now. Shout out to everybody that supported Nakamati video. It's moving, doing it. It's doing its numbers. Also, we have a song coming out. The actual song will be out so you can have it for yourself as a single. You don't have to watch the video. Please do, by all means. So that will be out
Wednesday.
So the actual
on the full moon
on the full,
in Leo.
what?
Wow.
Full moon in Leo.
Wednesday is a powerful day.
It's gonna be a powerful day on Wednesday. So yeah. So we have that coming, so you can all get have the actual song, Nakamati, and have it.
Y'all gonna have a wind down that day?
Yeah, we do a wind up. Definitely on that day. Shout out to Now It's Born.
Shout out.
Was thinking about getting some more days at it, but taking my time. I've been busy straightening out a lot of stuff. You know, we got tour dates coming. So we got some coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
We're on our way to Mexico. Is it this month?
Yeah.
No, next month.
Yeah, it's this month.
It is this month.
It's this month. Yep.
So we'll be on our way to the Step Pyramids and to do a show out there. Shout out to my man Heck. Shout out to Quavo, who put this thing together and who put the thing together. And we'll be out there shooting videos. We're going to shoot some video out there. For my Patreon fans, you'll get some exclusive backstage stuff that you'll never get, but it's for the higher tiers, and then for the other tiers, Cry Me a River. Now, for the other tiers, you'll get some basic, stuff. You'll get something special, too. Head out that way. You know what I mean? SoloGem's going to be joining us.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be out there.
Right. So
Yeah.
fun.
It'll be great.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Shout out to Danny, my man Brown Buffalo. He was out there. Shout out to my man Law Fury. I seen he was out there. So we on our way out there, man. That was cool. Also, Ancient Stones and Greeks. Yeah. We need that Kabbalion Part 2.
Yeah.
Who knows? Been working on something. So I spoke to Fourth Disciple, and we are finalizing some things, and we got some help here and there, and he's kind of like spearheading that our project, and we're just trying to get the right situation for it. AD. Yeah. So anybody out there, the right situation for celestial grammar, because it is done, and you know, in the midst of it, I like when things age like wine. You know what I mean? Sometimes it be projects and songs that sit there for a minute and marinate, and the voice begin to change a little bit, or you just vintage capture that moment you was in. You know, you get to hear that pocket of a moment that we was in. Also ran across some archives that's going to be available inside my Patreon for everyone to see. No matter what tier you are, but I want to share a little bit with you. It's I showed a couple of people. It's 1983. I mean 93. So a lot of people didn't know my name wasn't always the Killah Priest, right? So I went by the Lord Messiah. So when you hear the first album of the Wu, you'll hear them go, Lord Messiah, when he's introducing all of the Killer Bees. And he goes, Lord Messiah, because that's the name that was talking about me. And a lot of people are like, why didn't you say Killah Priest? Because I wasn't Killah Priest then. So when you go back and you look at the movie, now you'll get to see why the name, I didn't get that name till later on, until we started doing Gravedigger. So that name came about when we was doing Gravedigger. So if you want to pick people out of the graves, then I got to be the Killah Priest to put them in there if they're, or do the sermon, or obituary. If they were wicked. So here we go, y'all. This is and you know what? I cursed. I was young, about 23.
Brace yourselves.
Yeah, I was like 23, 22, 23. And here, check it out. We ran across this Wu-Tang Classics. This is my man BG. Check it out. Classic, y'all. Y'all saw it here first.
Y'all mad? What's up, y'all? It's mad empty out this piece, dude. What's up? Oh, this my man Messiah. What's up, baby? How you doing? What's going on? You chilling, baby?
You know, yeah, what's up, y'all? This is Lord Messiah in the place. Just chilling and shit. Motherfucking poetic killer at this piece. We baptize motherfuckers with rhymes and shit. Do all that type of shit. Chilling with the swordsman.
I just don't know. Give him a taste.
Word? Give him a taste.
Cranium.
All right, let me see. Kick of all facts with stacks of poetry. I'm all of that, the rhymes of fact. You know what, G? Let's take a trip and travel through the mind, because it plays tricks. If unravel, you will find. I just hit him a little something like that.
A little something. All right.
Nah.
We gonna rap,
a little bit,
yo.
Yeah.
That's all of us in the studio. I think
You want to
that's
sign up and
Resin.
see what's up with Rakim right now, y'all.
That's the Resin. So you know that Resin method, man.
Yo.
What's going on, niggas?
Same shit, baby boy.
What's up? You already met Mike. This my man right here, Prince Rakim. What's up, baby? Look into the
That's
camera.
Resin,
What's going on,
that's
baby?
Raekwon.
Yeah, you on TV today, baby. What's up? Say a little something. What's up?
Yeah, it's like this, kid. Shaolin Swordsman, kid. Chopping off motherfucking necks. It's all about that shit. Shit is real.
Yo, where Old Dirty at, dude? He ain't up in this piece tonight?
Nah, I ain't see that nigga. Old Dirty probably getting some old dirty pussy from somewhere.
Damn, from the Brooklyn Zoo, dude? Damn.
Mike,
Who this back here, dude?
Raekwon.
Oh, Jizz back in this piece. What you eating, fish, dude? What's up, baby? You want to talk a little something while you eating? What's up?
Yo, that's crazy.
Taking it back, right?
Yeah.
My man eating on French fries and fish.
That was
Hold
back
up,
in the
what's
days
going
in
on?
the
Do you want to give me some
studio.
freestyle off the dome a little later on? You want to give me some later on? Right now, he eating right now. We gonna fuck with him later. You know.
Yo.
That's enough, yo. Y'all taking it back. Hey, y'all get the rest of the full one on my Patreon, man. On my,
Wow.
yeah, man. So you know,
Exclusive footage.
That's
man.
crazy.
yeah,
So-
if you take it back to the beginning, you'll see that we was working on Bring the Records. So Bring the Records was
But this is going to be available on the Patreon.
yeah, this will be the whole story.
Yo.
Yeah, the whole story. So this is real stuff that happened. I'm glad that we had cameras back then. This is real. This is up in. This is the title is The Making of 36 Chamber. So we was in the studio getting everything done, you know. And then I think Ray was doing his album, and Jizzle was about to take off with Liquid Sword. So all of that was happening at that time, and that's what you heard.
Yeah, nah, it's wild. Wow, that's crazy.
That was some good footage.
Yeah,
Nah, I never seen videos of you that young. That's crazy. That's the crazy part about it.
Never?
Nah, I mean, I seen pictures, obviously.
Yeah, you seen pictures, but damn.
But videos, nah, I never.
That was
seen.
VHS.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah,
just pointed out.
You saw yourself?
That's crazy. Yeah, that's right. I seen much of my brothers in there. You know. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, man. Yo, so that was actually it's on the Patreon now. Okay, Dane Blake says on the Patreon now. Was checking it out, watching the Podcraft. Okay, so it's up there now for everyone to check out. So we're gonna have more footage and things like that as they come along. I know there's one with Ghost did an interview by herself, so it's good that we had cameras back then. Yeah. There's tons and tons of pictures, and I know that Jizza have one because he was trying to shoot it. He did shoot a documentary, and he got the real from back then. There's pictures and acts of me as Lord Messiah. See, I'm in there, and I'm Lord M, so I go under the secret name back then. I was always there, but undetected through the naked eye, so which the naked eye can't see.
Yo.
I always get, you know what I'm saying? So that was it, my man GB. Then you had my man Gano. Shout out to Gano. So Gano is a Sri master. He was on here. And a lot of people, he was on a tour with the clan. And he's a Sri master. Like he's ascended into grand architect mind. The brother is like on a whole nother level. Like his hair just turned white. Not by just age, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It's just like some brothers just, you can see them evolving and you never know what role the brother takes, you know, as he go into his future self, you know? So shout out to that brother. And it was great. What touched me about that, AD, and SoloGem, when he said, Dirty not here. So, you know, back then, you know, Tupac was still alive. Biggie was still alive.
Right.
In that right there. So a lot of people were still around. And that's before many things happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's a time. Go ahead.
No, I said I could tell. Yo, that's wild, yo. That's years ago.
Yeah.
Man.
That's making it probably like 92 or 93. So, but we were walking on the same planet. Rest. Yeah, man, get that. Shout out to Dave Flores. Man, we got something in the works. I got the joint you sent me. Yeah, the Lord Messiah. That's right. So if you check out the first album, you'll hear RZA shout me out. So I was always there, but I was not always Killah Priest, known as the rapper Killah Priest, as the MC Killah Priest.
Hey.
Yeah. So
That's
it's deep.
what's up,
Yeah. Circa 92, 93, yep.
Yo,
it's gonna come out of dirty mouth.
What you think about this background?
Oh.
I like that.
It's still. There's nothing moving.
You know what's dope? That my hat is a green. It's kind of green, but it doesn't alien.
No, it's good.
Because it's a dark green, right? It's not that
dark
real.
green. If it was a lime green, it would disappear.
It wasn't green as the Eagles.
Yeah, one time Rasul showed up with a big, bright green shirt.
Right.
He was just a floating head.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's all love. You know what I mean? Shout out to Solo Facts. He said barcode. Yep. Oh, Naphtali in the building. Shout out to her. She said,
do y'all like the blue background?
Shout out to Naphtali, man.
Or do y'all like the red background?
Red pops. I ain't gonna lie. Red pop on it.
The red does pop, huh?
Nah, the red pops.
I'm just experimenting.
I like the blue. I like the blue too.
I like the red.
I'm just experimenting with backgrounds. There's nothing fancy about this, but there's something professional about it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get the audience background because, you know, I try to flip it up a little bit. I don't want the pyramids in the background to get too old school or too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes it might be good for certain discussions.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wanna this would be something towards Tahuti, right?
Yeah, when Tahuti comes out, we
Yeah.
do the Tomb of Osiris when
Right.
Tahuti is here.
Mekepera too, man. This would be something
Yeah.
towards those brothers. Sul. I want to
There's
take
a black background, but it's probably too dark.
I like that too. I like the background.
Do you think that's too dark?
Why it's gotta be too dark, brother?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's supposed to be dark.
I don't know if we need more contrast.
Yeah. They say cameras are created in the dark.
This is
Well, now y'all been getting a lot of flack. Come on, fella B, don't start up because they've been under a lot of pressure with the flat Earth right now. Y'all going experiencing a little bit of turmoil right now, right? They have been going through that.
Oh no, the
Tribulations
people are
and stuff.
profiting off of the controversy.
Right.
People are profiting.
None of the
off
books
of it.
have to be redone, right? None of the lessons, nothing. Everything's run because the last it's like war going on. It's like I don't know. It's
Yeah.
flat, and then it's round, but then it's like cubed out. You know what I'm saying? So it's
No,
like,
I would ignore
Mhm.
the cubed argument. That's kind of
yeah, but you got that brothers is chasing up and under pressure. But you got to understand, anything you get in, you're going to get pressure after a while, right?
yeah. You would expect that.
Like pressure, like an air tire, like a round pressure or circle, or flat. You know what I mean? What kind of pressure?
Yeah.
Depression.
Under pressure.
Yeah, under pressure.
Yeah.
Well, the head of the Flat Earthers, AD.
I'm not that head.
Come on, brother.
The Eric Dubé is the leader.
Eric Dubé.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the official leader.
Technically,
Yeah, finally.
he's the one that put out the most content about it.
Eric Dubé.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if anyone has
Brother
questions,
Sanchez might have something to say about
oh,
that.
Bro Sanchez goes in, and yeah, you're right. Bro Sanchez goes
The
in.
real one's gonna come out soon. And I'm gonna have Mekepera come back in and go in. So he
Yeah.
has some new information he found out. It's gonna shock you, take you out of here, AD, for good. He said this time.
I'm not too passionate about it. I think I was
just-
at first.
somebody said that. Philip B, you started that, man. I was gonna let him go. I was gonna let him go on that one. You know what I mean? Flat everything up here. So everything is hex shape. Yeah. So y'all start that up again.
Okay, so we got
So
one.
not flat.
God Sentinel doesn't like the smart cities look.
Mm.
How do we like this?
Oh, no way.
I'm trying
Very
not.
LA. It's very LA.
I don't want to copy too much of what Snoop Dogg does.
Nah, it's not. If you're gonna put a city up, you gotta put NY.
Oh yeah,
City.
nah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gotta rep the
yeah.
city.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get New York, man.
Like
And
that.
We've got another blue background.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is more like podcast.
that blue pop
Yeah.
too.
You know what I mean?
blue
Like
press.
if you're in a podcast.
Yeah, I get to see the creative mode also. Shout out to Crip Jesus. I get to see the creative process going down also. Man, wanted real estate.
More of a brighter red.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Fraud
You
boy.
seen what sticks?
The what?
You just seen what background sticks?
I roll with Lord Jamal,
Yeah,
man.
just
Shout
trying
out
to
Lord
see.
Jamal.
It's experimenting.
So I think
depends on the
Nephtali
guy.
says she likes the blue. She got blue hearts in there.
Mm.
Shout out Nephtali. Nephtali been going to war lately too.
Mm-hmm.
I see you out there on your horse, on your horse with your sword. It's getting deep. These are the days where everyone's throwing their swords and arrows and a lot of stuff out there. Peace to you, El Basir, or that's El Shabar. Peace to you, my brother. I take time out to acknowledge the craft room.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even say it. Welcome to Killah Priest Podcraft. I'm your host, Killah Priest.
You didn't say that?
Nah, we just went straight in. Say
Went
what's
straight in. I
up.
was so hyped that
Oh yeah, that's
SoloGem.
right. That's right.
SoloGem's back. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Return.
Yeah,
So I don't even know what to do.
yeah, nah, it feels good. Nah, it feels great to be back. You know,
Tell us something. Like, what you had going on, and what kind of enlightenment you've been going through. You know.
Oh yeah, I
Take us
mean
through
it's
your journey.
2025. You know, it's a new year, so you know, I've been focusing on my writing a lot. focus on my own creativity, working out, trying to get better with myself. Yeah, I've just been trying to focus on being the best self I can and planning for the future and just seeing what I value. You know what I mean? I've been writing a lot, and it's actually told me, just seeing my thoughts on paper just showed me I'm on a good track. You know what I mean? I'm on a good road. My mindset's right. You know what I mean? I'm at a point where like of abundance, and I'm also at a point where it's like, it's crazy. I feel like I'm on a good path right now. You know, I know I always say that, but like, it's a good spirit. It's a good spirit. You know.
You sound like it.
Yeah, no, yeah. I've been like, since I've been writing, it's been like my philosophy in life and how I value what I value and what we have to create and the purpose and everything everything is coming out. You know what I mean? I could go all in on what I've been writing about, but like it's gonna come out. Y'all gonna see it. But like, just being a better person, being better with myself, getting stronger with myself. You know what I mean? Every year's a journey. You know what I mean? And I'm taking my time, you know. I'm still young, you know what I mean, 28, but I'm turning 29. And, it's crazy though, but like, when I have a clear vision of my manhood, and I know who I am. That's the real talk. I mean, I just know who I am. But like, yeah, it's good. It's good. I've been in good spirit. I had to take a step back and like reflect a lot, and then when you come back, you feel more refreshed. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, I feel the energy, I feel a power that I can't really explain to y'all, but it's a good energy, Yeah, feel strong.
Hey, clap.
Mm-hmm.
Dope. Damn, it's dope.
Yeah, it's a resurgence.
Well, we happy to have you back.
Yeah, I'm great. I'm happy to be back. I mean, it's been a while. I ain't gonna lie, I've been missing the Podcraft, and I think that's what. Yeah, I've been missing the Podcraft a lot. I check. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I watch it. I check it out. I know everybody's like, "Yo, where's SoloGems at?" Yo, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm gonna come back appropriately. There's many times I ain't gonna lie. There was many times I was gonna come back, but I was like, nah. Let me wait. Let me savor this moment. You know what I mean? Because I want to come back to y'all with the full energy. You know what I mean? The energy that I have now, right? Like that's how I feel. You know what I mean? I wish I could just say like a random gem in my head, but like what I was saying, what I've been focusing on is just finding solutions for yourself and finding solutions to just make less of a problem. You know what I mean? Find solutions in life, and we have so much more power than anybody always think of. You know what I mean? We think that, we think that things have to be a certain way, but we have so much more power to change certain things, you know what I mean? And that's what's your mindset. And that's the mindset. We got to abandon a lot of emotion. You know what I mean? Emotions are necessary, but you got to abandon certain emotions and just look for more solutions. That's always going to be better. It's going to be more powerful for yourself. If you want, like I always use the gym, right? If you want to lose weight this year, get in the gym. You know what I mean? Like get in the gym and just you have the control. Just say it. Keep saying it. I've been doing a lot of things at nighttime where I'm trying to get my subconscious right. You know what I mean? If I'm about to go to bed or if I'm waking up in the morning and I say these things that I want to get done, you know what I mean? It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's just you just gotta put it in your mind. You gotta get in your mind, changing my diet, changing this, changing that, So that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? That's what I've been on.
Look what David J. Blake said. Oh, we gotta do a segment like that. Solutions. That's
cool. That's cool.
Solutions.
I've been good though. I was in New York too. I gotta tell you that I was in New York too. Getting to see some family. I think that was a very big part of it. And being in New York was a refresher. I needed it. It was a while since I've been in New York and spent that much time there. I spent a couple weeks out there. And it was good. I got to see everybody, my family, on that side, and my friends and all that type of stuff. And like they was just letting me know how much they're proud of me and everything like that, making a big move. And like that's why I keep coming back. I had to come back. I was like, yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? Get back to myself, get right. I just know myself. That's the real talk. Like I just know myself. And I know what I'm about. I know that I'm here for myself and also to feed into this world. You know what I mean? Make this world a better place. that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Making the change.
Heal the world.
Yeah. And show by example. You know what I mean? I appreciate quality of life. And I also appreciate being just a good person. You know what I mean? I love being a good person. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not here to terrorize anybody's day, right? I'm not here to like ruin anything. I'm just here to like spread whatever I know, whatever I see. Because, you know, it's coming from the heart, you know? And my thoughts help me with that. So, yeah, it's deep, but I feel good.
Yeah. There you go. You heard it here first. SoloGem's back in effect.
Yeah.
Word. So, all right, so what else was there? We said we was going to touch on, there was I said that Tahuti and Kepper would appreciate this, but there was a picture floating around of Lil Wayne. Yeah, anybody seen that?
Oh.
Resemblance. Speaking of Lil Wayne, what's Lil Wayne's sign?
Libra.
Spit. Shout out to Lil Wayne. So the other picture of I believe that's like a artifacts of
Ancient statue. Looks like
yeah,
Lil Wayne.
Was it? Is that Egypt? Is that Kemet?
I'll have to look it up.
That's crazy though.
Dope. That's heavy. So AD put me up on that one.
It's an old one. As they say, it's the Mayans. It's a Mayan statue.
Oh yeah, more Mayan.
The Mayans predicted Lil Wayne.
So.
But that was a meme that went out that was around years ago.
So I was watching. I wanted to make this album cover because I asked, "What's the name?" So speaking of these artifacts, I was watching something with Shaka Almos, right? And he was singing a song, but they had an image for back then, and I tried to get the image because it had this artifacts of this Egyptian artifact. But then somebody was like, "Yo, that looked like you, Priest." And I was like, "Yo, I gotta get that," and I could not find it. I had to go all the way to I had to go back to the where I first saw that. And I didn't know if it was Shock Outmost video because you know they're experts in showing Kemet and little artifacts and stuff like that. But this one picture, I was like, when they had told me, they said, "Yo, Priest, is you." And shout out to my man Prodigal Son because he showed me this one pic. Have you saw the one with yeah, I'm laughing. Go ahead, show him that one. Hey, the one I sent you, the bottom one. Boom. So if you see at the bottom, did that look like me? It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's kind of wild.
Nah, definitely. I see it right away.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, you made that face before.
Wow.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, if your son telling you that, then you gotta be like, "Oh man."
Yeah, because that's
amazing.
We got it's like the chinky, it's the cheeks.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know.
And I tried to get this picture out. I didn't know where I would get it at. But you see Shaka Almos was doing a song. And I think it was on a show back in the day. So I looked, and when I told Sewell, I know Sewell will know who this is. If y'all know the name of this pharaoh, could y'all put it in the or whoever that is in the chat? And I was like, wow, yeah, it does look like me a little. I'll get that to it. Something carbonite. Is that carbonite?
Oh no,
Carbonite.
Yeah, somebody said King Zohar. Yeah, that'll be a dope cover, huh?
Yeah, that would be.
it needs to be fixed up. We can have AI clean it up.
Yeah, but I would like to get the picture wherever.
The source
Whoever,
material.
yeah, the source material, whatever that picture came
And it
from.
looks like it's cutting off a.
Well, yeah, I think somebody said happy. So let's look up happy. Solar Effects that says it's happy. HAPI. Put in King Happy or something. I believe Solar Facts knows the thing. That original.
Whoa.
Oh, man, right off top, right? Let me see. MOTEP? I don't know if that's MOTEP. Look that up. I think it have to be marble or something like that. It's happy. So they hook you up.
Oh yeah, nah, I know. You know, I know.
You're dropping them jewels, man.
Yeah, no, they I know they miss me. That's I've heard. I seen y'all. I've been watching. I ain't gonna lie. I be watching on the low. You feel me? I seen people be like, "Yo, where's Solo Gems at?" I was like,
oh, okay.
I'm gonna make them wait for a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come back when I'm ready.
I got you, Solar Facts. He said that's what he was not referring to. I got you. He said, no. Okay, I got you. Just to make it a little more clear, I think Sewell off top, he told me. But you ever saw the one who looks like Michael Jackson?
Here's one that looks like Woody Harrelson.
It does.
That's crazy. Wow. That's on point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Football player. Yeah, that is real.
That's wild.
The same jaw piece. Sargon, the Giga Chad. Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah. So I saw
Elvis was
Michael Jackson.
Yes, he might.
From Egypt.
That's crazy. Wow. Man.
Then there's one of like Erykah Badu.
Sharon Stone. That's funny because it's Sharon Stone.
Come on, you know this show, man.
Look at this.
How you gonna say that? That look like Sharon Stones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Triple JC says, shout out to Australia. Gotta get out there soon.
Wow.
Oh my, he does like the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
What you think? Yeah, you think,
Yeah. See this one. Let's see that.
George Clinton.
Yeah. Let's see that.
Shout out to Pete Cass. I see you. Right, we all open the show for you in Phoenix. No doubt.
Hey.
2023.
What's that mean?
All that.
Voldemort.
Yeah. We could go through this another time, but it's cool to be look at Eminem. Yeah. That's crazy.
Slim Shady.
Yo.
Wow. Icon. Yo, I think somebody asked you something also.
Who?
Jack Warnack, J1, A8. He said, "Yo, Solo was good. Doing the workout right now.
That's
and
good.
Being motivated. And got one more set to do."
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Look, I always say push the limit, you know? You know what I mean? There's always, you can always go for something else, go something new. The good thing about the gym, I always say, you could always have one more set, but you can always do a different set of something else, you know? So I mean, that's how I work out. I try to always change up something, you know what I mean? Small things, you know? It's like if I'm doing benching, let's for example, just do some dips in between sets. You gotta change it up. You know, you always gotta do something. But that's what's up though. It's always good to finish up your workout though. I ain't gonna know. I know that feeling.
Confuse the muscles.
Yeah. Confuse the muscles.
You never heard that?
Yeah, that's a term. That's a term.
Confuse the muscle.
Yeah, that's a term. That's a term. Nah. Oh yeah, and then you know.
Trick your muscles. Not like confuse your muscles.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? We doing this today? What is this?
Yeah.
Oh, you can also change weights. You know what I mean? That's how you really like go crazy. But yeah, that's what's up. I'll go for, I'm happy everybody working out, doing your thing, live healthy, you know what I mean? Read the books, that's another way of working out too. Read some books. And yeah, I mean, yeah, my biggest philosophy. I ain't gonna lie. I've been writing this down. Like spiritually, mentally, and physically, be inclined with yourself. You know what I mean? That's how you know who you are. That's how you discover what you value. Whatever you like, whatever you enjoy, that's how you understand it. You know what I mean? But get better knowledge. I always say get better knowledge on all those facets. You know, there's always something to learn.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
True that.
True. Yo, I want to take it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we here. I mean, yeah. And round.
We talked about Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl. What's going on now? I mean, February.
Yeah, there was one with Erykah Badu. The statues. Crazy how they Erykah Badu's statue.
Oh yeah, I can see
Everybody
that.
say, see it?
I can see that. Yeah. That one right there.
She's already Afrocentric, yeah. She goes right into it. One of the top sisters singing today. Wow.
Yeah.
Definitely crazy.
Yeah, right there, yeah.
That was a painting. Can't find any statues.
Yeah, what could I say? What could I say?
All right. Let's move right along, man. Let's get into some
Yeezy's website's trending.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because he didn't want to show up.
Oh no.
Oh, no,
He had
Yeezy's.
had a commercial.
He had another. Yeezy's. My bag.
Mm-hmm.
So, over the weekend, I heard Kanye.
Oh, yeah, right. I remember now. I remember, yeah, Kanye. I remember you said that. Yes. On how Kanye and the Nazis. He's a Nazi now.
Oh, what?
That's what Kanye said. I remember something like that.
Gemini's, man. Y'all
wow,
that's crazy.
I know. It's so crazy. I know what he's saying. You know what I mean? He's just gonna say the most unpopular. The thing that's going to get people, upset.
He wants all the smoke.
Yeah. I mean, I get it though.
Snoop wants all the smoke.
I actually know what he's saying though. That's the crazy thing about it. I actually know what he's saying.
So this is the Super Bowl.
For the commercial on these new teeth. So once again, I had to shoot it on the iPhone. Go to Yeezy.com.
Yo.
That was a Super Bowl commercial?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
He spent millions for this? Look at his teeth. What is this? Oh, he's in the dentist chair.
Uh-huh.
He bringing back the fangs.
Once again, I had to shoot it on the iPhone.
Are you serious?
Go to Yeezy.com.
And he got an LLC, not even a full-on corporation.
Truck said it
but
cost
LLC.
$8 million to do that.
Okay, $8 million. Let's go to. This must be an amazing website.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is this?
Yo,
Are you serious?
That shirt is crazy. Yo,
this was the website? No.
Yo,
what?
Kanye's wild.
Did I spell it wrong?
You believe
YEEZY.com.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, he's wild.
No.
Kanye's
Okay,
wild.
wait a minute. This is also a sun symbol. It's not. It didn't originate with Nazism. It began as a sun symbol. It's the seasons.
Mm-hmm.
It's the seasons originally, and then they hijacked it. Just like the alphabet community took the rainbow.
Right. Man. Nah.
So technically, but still, what are his intentions? It's not.
And
what the heck? And how much is he selling it for?
To understand,
$20 to sell $20 T-shirts.
I mean,
of that misrepresented.
I'm gonna tell you right now, somebody buying that.
Done.
You know somebody,
What?
but somebody buying that though, on some real.
What?
Somebody out there, diehard Kanye. Oh man, we just. It's hard to defend. Kanye is the hardest Gemini to defend, in my opinion. He is the hardest one to defend.
Just let it go.
He be wildin'. I ain't gonna lie. He do be wildin'.
He stole our facts.
He got knowledge though.
It's an Egyptian symbol.
Just let it go. Go.
Oh my gosh. It originated that in many cultures for thousands of years. Wow.
Somebody Triple JC said rainbows.
It's supposed to mean good fortune and well-being.
Wow.
Hey, take me off 1 minute, AD.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Building.
Oh yeah, I got you. Nah, that's wild.
Yo,
Okay, yeah, I'm taking you off right now. Hold on a second. Go here, KP main. Okay, cool. I was looking at what was trending.
Right.
That's why I went to that.
That's crazy. I mean, I did. Yeah, he was talking some stuff.
Yeezy went for the past 9 hours. It went up on 100,000.
Yeah, he was saying something on social media about the Nazi thing. I mean, you know, Kanye got some strong viewpoints. And you kind of gotta. I mean, like, yo, I've kind of learned to turn off my brain a little bit.
Wow.
Like in terms of like no, matter of fact, not even, I wouldn't say turn off my brain. Let me use a better word.
No, that's understandable. That you can use that term.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't really get emotionally attached to what is being put out. You know what I mean? I always try to listen to some form of where the person's coming from. You know what I mean? Because once you start blocking your mind from like, oh, how could he say that? You know what I mean? You kind of miss the viewpoint of what he's actually trying to probably say. I think that's where Kanye gets misunderstood a lot. I see that like, and he just blurts it out, but I think he can't hold it back. I think that's a true thing that he can't really hold back. Sometimes you gotta just speak. You gotta speak what you see, what you say. I mean, what you see in the world, you know, and that's his opinion. But he does say some crazy stuff though. I ain't gonna lie though. But you know, it's Kanye, man. We know who Kanye is.
Wow.
We understand it. It's all good.
Wow.
Yeah, it's wild.
Someone said I should clear my cache. I didn't accept any cookies though. That was a Shopify website.
Wow. Yeah. Man. But you know, we.
He's trying to ruffle feathers, but it's like I get it. Where attention goes, energy flows.
Yeah, bro. That is true. At
the same time, he's kind of like tarnishing even more his brand.
I mean, people. It's crazy to say this though, but people still gonna listen to him. You know what I mean? Kanye, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, if it sounds crazy enough, somebody gonna listen to it.
He's got the shoes still going.
Yeah,
the easy shoes.
Yeah, that's, you know, everybody's still, you know, going for those shoes. I mean,
kind of strange, huh?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't been. I'm not a big Yeezy type of. You know what I mean? I'm not really. That's not my really vibe. You know, so.
Why not just push the Yeezy Mafia website? Why not just push more units? Push his shoes. There's so many other things he could have done.
I mean,
to see him at a loss for words, shooting from his phone.
And I can't tell you, man.
It could have been so much better.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you. I can't tell you his mind. You gotta talk to him. He's the only person I could say.
It could have been something inspiring. It could have been something with meaning.
Yeah. I think I'm on that trend right now. I think inspirational, trying to show example to the world. You know what I mean? I think you gotta live by example. You know, people. I think you got to articulate yourself a certain way sometimes. It's hard to articulate yourself. But I think Kanye has a hard time, like, saying what he really does. It's a weird way how to say it with Kanye.
Yo, what is with these teeth, though? Titanium?
Yeah.
Titanium fangs?
Kanye got a lot going.
You want some of that? Yeah. Yeah, but it's still good. I kind of just poured it down. It's still good. You could have some. You can go ahead. No, it's cool. It's just water.
But nah, Kanye got a lot going on. His girl.
What's with the white pearls though?
Oh, the pearls. That's actually in fashion now. They've been. They've been yeah. It's been more trendy now.
The pearls,
it's been more trendy that pearls is in now. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think that's some.
I guess I gotta get past the fact. I guess I gotta get past the pearl part. I mean, I don't know. Wearing pearls. I guess I gotta get past the pearl part. I mean, I don't know. Wearing pearls, I feel still.
That one dude,
I still feel like it's feminine, but that's just my opinion.
Me too. I think that's feminine. I think that's for female.
You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? But like, at the end of the day, you know, if you want to wear pearls, be my guest. You know what I mean? Just to have it looking right, and make sure it's real. I mean, don't be wearing no fake pearls. But nah, but yeah, but you know, I've been chilling though. I ain't gonna lie, I've been tapping into these comedians lately a little bit more. I've been watching a lot of like comedians talk, and I'm just saying like just a bunch of different ones from Patrice O'Neal. That's the first. I can't pronounce it right. I said it right first time. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of his takes. You know what I mean? Because you know I've really tapped in a little later. You know, he passed away. I was probably still a little bit younger by the time he was like really on point, you know, and you know, I've listened to some hot takes from him, and you know, it's sad. The truth, we always say this about comedians though. They speak such a level of truth. Bill Burr too. I'm blanking on all these names, but the truth that they say is literally how I see the world in a way. Because I have a dark humor. But like I have but it's not dark because I'm just dark. I see the world for what it really is sometimes, you know. There's a lot of problems in this world, and we just kind of like don't look at it. We just try to look away. Like we don't really see what's going on. Be like, oh yeah, that's okay, but it's crazy. It's crazy though, man. But I'm a truth seeker, you know, and nobody likes the truth. That's what it really is, because the truth is funny. You know what I mean? Because you know, you start speaking truths and everything like that, and then a lot of people either want to reject the truth or they laugh at it. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
True that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy though. But like I've been really tapping into it. And I ain't gonna lie, I start understanding my like own comedic faction too. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna crack no jokes or nothing like that, but like it makes me feel like when I get frustrated, it makes me laugh, because I be like, how can nobody see my point of view from my own eyes? I'm like, come on, nobody gets what I'm getting. You know what I mean? Like,
life is funny.
Yeah, life is funny. Life is definitely funny. I will say that. It's a sick joke a lot of times.
Comedians just be pointing out what they see.
Yeah, but they're saying the truth, but we all laugh. We said this before. They're saying a level of truth that people just ignore, right? They're like, yeah, it's true. Like, we all should be aware of it, but it's used as a comedic skit. You know what I mean?
Somebody pointing out the obvious. Like, you know, when someone gets upset and then someone else will be like, oh, he big mad. Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yep.
Because he's pointing out the obvious. The dude's mad, but you know, someone said, oh, he mad. And the fact that he said, oh, he mad is hilarious, because it's like, we all know that's true.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yo, man, that's why.
A comedian can do a whole bit.
Oh, yeah.
On Kanye's commercial.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's material for all of stand-up. Like, look at the Tonight Show when they have the monologue and stuff like that. A lot of them are just pointing out the obvious.
Yeah, that's real talk. I mean, I see in this world, man. I have such a level of point of view that makes me laugh. But it's real though. I want what's best for the world. You know, that's actually the truth. I understand like making peace happen is probably impossible in a way. You know, you can't really have it without chaos. So you know, I just want people to have better mindsets and everything like that, and listen to people. You know, even if they saying something crazy, don't look. I told you gotta abandon the emotion. You gotta get rid of the emotion. The feeling could be there, but you gotta abandon that part. You know what I mean? Don't focus on that part. Actually think about it. You know what I mean? What people are saying, because you gotta be like, oh shoot, that person might actually have a point. You know what I mean? Just reflect real quick. You know, people react so quickly. You know, actually reflect. You know, taking information. That's something that I actually been working on a lot now. Just like taking in the information that I've been hearing about and understanding from whether I hear from friends or like just media in general. You know, like it could be wherever. I just grab it and consume it. And then when you have certain conversations, you start understanding, like, you kind of see what the other person sees, and you could kind of see how they've been what's the word I'm looking for? They've been programmed. And it's sad because we might not even know that we're programmed a certain way. We might just think of that way because we think it's the only way, but there's another way of seeing things. You know what I mean? We have a power to change our perspective. If I think this is perspective and the other perspective, what's the other one? It's how you see. I'm going too deep. I forgot the word, but like you gotta look at how other people's perspectives based on their own experience. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own experience in life. You have your own perspective about things, but how can I ever say the way you live in is the wrong way? Because I don't know what your story is, you know?
Yeah.
And I started seeing that in other people. I started seeing that and understanding that, be like, oh, wow, we all relate in a way. It's just that your viewpoint might be different, you know? But yeah.
That's what's up.
Different pieces. That. I think it'll take a mastery to do that. Yeah. And it takes a lot of, it takes effort on one part. That's what it is. What you're saying is deep. So I got crazy tired.
Oh, yeah, no, you good.
Yeah. Like you saying, it takes an effort on everyone's part.
Yes.
And that's what we don't do. We don't take enough effort.
We
don't take responsibility enough because of I think it was self-doubt or the fear of acceptance, you know, like tribal. It's like, you know, like take it all the way back. The cave where you had to when you wanted to be amongst the people, the tribe or whatever. There was a certain, you know, you go hunt, look forward to, and the woman stays back. You have to protect them. Right. You know what I'm saying? You're bringing them home the food, but you put yourself in a lot of crazy spots, dangerous spots. And we did a lot of things without thinking. We just do it with the motivation. You know, fight or flight. But we just did. We just go because it means something to take back. We have to survive.
Right.
And it's like an ancient technique of sometimes how we view from other people, being tribal, you know? And so we take a little bit, we got to look at, because what? Tribal is tribal, family. Tribal becomes family, family becomes what? Community. Community becomes nation. And then it goes out further. But once we circle and keep source coming in, there's a people very good at that.
Yeah.
Very good at that. You look at it, I don't want, Kanye talks about them. I want people to get jealous, but you got to look at things, how to maneuver and how to do it in a certain way. Now, we going through turmoil and a lot of self-doubt. And so what you say, I'm piggybacking off you.
Yeah.
So we have to look, sometimes come within our own self. So what you're doing, you spark that, and I'm just adding on. We call that adding on. This we're breaking bread together. And we're eating off of each other's idea.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I'm gonna come to you.
Come on. Now, don't when you feel it, just go. My jump rope is easy to get
right,
on.
Right. Yeah. So it's like that's why I always, you know, preach and say, like, you gotta start with yourself. Yourself is the biggest part. And you might not know that you have to work on certain areas about yourself, right? Like, you gotta kind of like figure that out. Because everything you feed into the world. You know what I mean? What you put into yourself is what you feed back into the world. You know what I mean? That's like it's almost like that's how I look at yourself, to the people that your loved ones, and then to the bigger community and you know what I mean, the whole world. You know what I mean? But it always starts with one person. It always starts with one person. But then there's a lot of people that are, I don't want to call them poison or toxic, but like there's people that's in this world that's kind of, they're not on that journey. They're not on that route because they're not really trying to fix that part of themselves. And that's probably because of some level of comfort. It could be some level of trauma. It could be some level of something, you know? And, you know, that's because you can have you could have positive and light, right? You could be light and positive, and there could be another person that's walking around being dark, you know what I mean, and negative and whatever. And we kind of have to. I hate to say this, but the light has to overcast the shadow. You know what I mean? And we gotta work and be better in many different facets. You know what I mean? It could start from your spiritual. It could start from your just own health and your knowledge and what you think. You know what I mean? We have more power in words. I was saying this to a lot of my loved ones. I was just saying we have a lot of power to change things. We just don't think about it. You know what I mean? Enough. We got a lot of powers. The energy you put into it, you're like, no, I'm gonna make a change for what's better for myself. And if somebody could see that, that's way more bigger. Even if the people that can't see it, that I want them to see it. You know what I mean? I want, as long as some other people see it, because most people see things, people that you don't know might see more in you. And it's so crazy how that works, People that might be close to you or whatever, they might not see it directly, but people that might not even know you might see what you're trying to provide into the world. It's crazy. I remember, I'll never forget when I had this teacher. I'll never forget this teacher, and it was crazy because it was random. Like, I didn't really think about it until she said it. Like, it was a college professor, and she was talking. I remember it was some essay or whatever, and she was like, "Sam, I see that you love like ideas of philosophy," and it's kind of crazy because I didn't really start tapping into that type of like thought until like pretty much last year. That's when I started writing and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, because I have a way of thinking, because I think life has a certain, has meaning. You know what I mean? We go through different challenges. You know what I mean? There's different journeys and different battles, but everybody kind of stops themselves short based on where they're at in life and based on what their own experience were. So, it could go so deep. And I think my level of like levels is getting higher. You know what I mean? As I gain access every day and like just figure out more and more things and start thinking more about them, Man, I could get it's I feel like I'm rambling. I feel like I gotta slow myself down right now.
Nah, you good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was a lot, because usually when you tell a story about your teacher, it'd be funny.
Oh yeah. Now this is more inspirational.
Yeah.
Nah, my teachers, I mean, yeah, my teachers, I had different teachers, different levels. And I just remember the college professor saying that I had a good idea of like philosophy. And it's crazy because I didn't even finish the class. I just I dropped it because it was in the morning time. I couldn't wake up. But it was something that carried with me for forever. Like, yeah, I do think about life a lot, and I think about philosophies. I think it was like dreams and fears and stuff like that. And it was like I was writing that stuff about, and I was like only 18, 19. It's crazy. And it's like 10 years later, now I'm like really getting to know that either by myself, Wow.
That's crazy. I really miss my English teacher. Yeah, she learned me really good.
Oh yeah? No.
We need that, AD, a little bit of humor.
Yeah.
Salo usually always tell a story about his teachers. This was one.
Yo, how could you just say that and it roll off the tongue like that, like you've known my whole life,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, teacher said it was so petty. I would never get it. I'm like, you said, I guess Solomon ain't so wise. Like, who? Like, that's kind of crazy to say that. And I'll never get that teacher.
Yeah,
because it carried weight. It was like, yo, how you judging me off my own wisdom because of one little thing? Because I said one thing to one student in a moment in the class. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think that teacher always had something against football players. That's kind of how I looked at it.
Right.
Maybe her ex was a football player.
No, it was maybe his no. Maybe
it was a guy.
It was a guy. It was a guy. His
maybe he wanted to be a football player.
Nah, maybe I think.
Yeah, why we do that? Why every time we think of teacher, we think of there's a female first. Like if I say doctor, that's how riddles start. If I say doctor, you think it's male.
Yeah,
male first.
Yeah, that's real. No, it's real. I think we had more. I think there was more female teachers than male teachers in my own life. I think that's real talk. Yeah. That might be something you look at in society, but
it's the nature.
Yeah,
the nature is to teach. They're the first teachers from the womb.
Mm-hmm.
So the nature is we out hunting.
Mm-hmm.
They teach.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Most of my teachers were female. I think think I had I had a handful of male teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have that nature of being naturing.
Nurturing.
Where?
Nurturing.
So you get a cut. They notice it. They want to know how you feel. They become emotional. They become real, like the flower. Like that person right there. No, don't start fighting. You might get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the things we do as brutes.
Mm.
You know what I mean? No. Spare. But nurture. You need both parts.
Yeah.
Knowledge and wisdom. And both parts makes it right.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm in a cool mode.
No,
I had to draw myself back.
Right.
I had to draw myself back and pull back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't do that a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's using wisdom. So sometimes, and I mean, everybody can practice it. It's just I pull back so I can listen. A lot of people don't do that. We rush into conversation. AD does it sometimes. Then you don't get it. You don't get so upset, or you don't get triggered if you pull back and learn to listen. And that's the thing, is a lot of people, like, they don't do the knowledge. They don't listen and as well as give.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because you might say something that I need at that moment that I don't even know.
Right.
Mm.
You know? It's getting the fruit from the tree.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if I'm busy trying to add my fruit to the tree, you know what I'm saying? I gotta sit back and be patient. Patience shows us that there's a time to pick the fruit. And during that time, if you do it too quick, it's sour.
Yeah.
And it's not the tree fault, but it's not ready.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that you didn't accept the time within ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Papa. Shout out to Papa elders.
Mm-hmm.
Real elders that's out there that's still becoming that tree.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's still that's fertile in their ground, and they're giving out that knowledge that you can give out and we can all pick from. Sort of like the zodiac system, right?
Yeah.
So if you see that, isn't that a fruit of each month? And it harvests, and then you get to see it and go, you know what, Priest, that's just your fire sign.
Mm-hmm.
Your house is in Leo. Now the full, because the observer, you're observing. I just observed that light.
Yeah.
So we are observing, and to be observant is very important.
Yeah.
For the teacher can't do anything if you're not observant.
Yeah.
Because you're going to miss all the glory.
Mm-hmm.
The good teachers are the ones that engage with the audience and let the audience bounce back. They ask the audience questions. They ask their students who, and they'll ask them the question.
Mm-hmm.
And the audience has to raise their hand to participate. Like, does anyone know when blah, blah, blah?
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for that. You know what I mean?
TED Talk.
Teacher would be like, does anybody know what a light year is? And I'd be like, ooh. And they're like, okay, Adrian, because they called me Adrian back then.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, it's like a regular year, but with less calories. I remember waiting for them to ask me.
I feel like 18 tonight. He on one.
Yo.
So you know you on one when you got your cat. Because that's either an evil master. Because you could be, when you're rubbing a cat, you could be the cool dude or you could be the villain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's two ways to have
I'm
this.
both.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly.
I'm a cool villain.
Yo, man.
Exactly. Anytime you drop a jewel and the cat is in your lap, it's fire.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because you gotta be able to be like, you know, it's definitely real. Because the cat gonna give you the mystique.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The cat is all about the mystique, but when we watch it, they disappear. They understand the science of just being in the know.
Mm-hmm.
They're very quick, agile. And so you being like that, you remember Jackie Chan, and you could contest to this. Jackie Chan became the cat to kill the snake.
Mm.
So he practiced a snake's technique, which was very fast at striking, but he been observant. Man, I was gonna say something. Ooh, it's going.
Yeah, I heard you.
But then to conquer that, because his foes understood the same technique he had. Remind me of this Twilight Zone. When the dude was shooting off his fast because he took the magic potion. He took a magic potion that a stranger came by and gave him, sold him some oil that gave him powers to shoot real fast in the Western days. But then he went against this man He never let nobody know he took his drink, right? He went against the man and saw the same cup. Man took it too. Ooh. So he met the same man on his journey. So how do you beat how you beat your opponent if he has the same skills as you? He's using the same potion. Mm-hmm. That was deep. That was the Twilight Zone. I got the name of it, but it was a Western guy, if I want to do Western potions. And the dude took the same, and he shot, pop out. He was quick as him. And they both injured each other and dropped the gun. Mm-hmm. But the thing about him, he was picked on. Right. And he was loved because he could draw the gun fast. Because, in the Western days, they praised you back then. So he became a big star. So not to go too far off the course, Jackie Chan and the Snake in the Eagle Shadow, I believe that was it. He had to conquer because he couldn't beat these other snakes. You know what I mean? So he became he started studying the cat style. If you notice that when they're on a journey, and you should notice you Kung Fu class. Mm-hmm. If somebody's gonna up their technique, you have to become something greater than that technique. Mm-hmm. Like what's gonna conquer that? That gives you the skill of observing and looking. Mm-hmm. Oh, damn, this dude knows the snake technique. He's very quick, agile. Mm-hmm. It just waits. That's what the snake does.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Snake is ill. But then that mother effer right there.
Oh, the cat. Mm-hmm.
She laughs at the snake.
Oh, yeah.
Tiger style.
Yep.
Tiger style.
Yep.
Them niggas, they so ill, they got 9 lives. They say they have 9 lives. Mm-hmm. Because there are a couple of coyotes out there that disagree with it. But then it was a dog that lived amongst them. So I'm just saying, when we doing this, we do it just like Kung Fu. So we do it's boxing, right? And that's why we said the Wu-Tang. See, you disrespect the cat in the cat realm, and now he's showing you how it is. They see you?
Yeah, they see it.
Well, they always say a cat is not a pet.
I don't think. Yeah.
You right? I know.
He's trying to bite you.
I know.
Wow.
Yo.
He knows the cameras on him.
Huh?
He knows the cameras on him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's wow. Your own. Imagine you having a dog and they try to bite you a lot.
Oh, nah.
But your own cat, right? That's wild.
Only when there's company over.
Yeah.
When there's people
why
around,
is he trying to embarrass you, or he just want you to know?
Well, because I was just picking him up. I was picking him up in front of the camera. He doesn't want to be lifted up or displayed when there's company around. Mm-hmm. When no one's around, he doesn't care. He figures he's being put away. But when there's company, because he feels like he's being embarrassed, I can't pick him up in front of people because it's like, this is my house. How dare you pick me up in front of these people? You know what I mean? Like, he's older.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like,
like an old man.
It's like an older kid, like a teenager. Like a teenager doesn't want to be.
So he's still young.
Well, technically, in human years, he's like in his 60s.
Okay.
In human, in our years,
he's poetry and go to jazz lounge.
Yeah.
He wants to. He's 15.
Cool cat.
15.
15 years old, but in cat years, at 68. You know what I mean? He's a senior.
He's an OG.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to be like picked up, put away, lifted in front of people because he feels like this is his house.
You don't feel that way.
Don't disrespect me in front of company. Do you know what I mean? Imagine.
Hold up, your cat lets you know by biting you. You the owner. Bites you to let you know that this is
like a little Joe Pesci.
Okay.
Like a little New York Joe Pesci. You
don't feel no way that your cat bites you?
Well, it's not really a bite. It's more like a hiss. Like,
it was a real hiss. And he tried to go at you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, listen, I'm not trying to say this is the funniest cat in the world. Yeah. Somebody said Moody. This cat is hilarious, man.
Yeah. The vet says he still has high testosterone even though his balls are cut off.
That's disrespect.
Their body still creates testosterone, so it's
that's what happened. He's gonna hunt you forever.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's.
You cut off his nuts, and then you're still around him, and he knows you probably the one that did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cut off his nuts, bro.
Had to. It's getting your cat fixed.
Oh no, it's about the. It's out his design though.
Yeah,
that's correct. Yeah, I can't. I don't think I could ever do that to an animal.
That's why
otherwise,
like that now.
Well, I wasn't going to at first, But they start peeing all. They start marking their territory around the house. So in my other apartment, he started, marking his territory, and it smelled like cat. You could smell like like.
Oh, I know.
They marked their territory.
But I just hear that. You heard that?
Yeah, you heard that?
What is that? Like a ghost?
No, that was probably the cat. But he's eating now.
Hmm.
Oh, he's eating that crazy food.
Yeah, but he gets healthier food. I don't get him none of the. If you get your cat Friskies or like what's it called, Fancy Feast, that's like McDonald's for cats because it's cheap and it's filled with
get him a real fish
fillers and carrot. Yeah, that's right. So the food he gets is 95% real meat.
Why is it 95?
Because on the package it tells you.
I just give him a whole fish.
You could do that too. I could give him a whole chicken with no seasoning.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually pretty good too.
Let him go in. He probably love it. But cats got little mouths, but they showed this one with this guy walked around and he had like 1,000 cats around him. I don't know where he was. Whatever it was about cats. You probably could look at it. He was feeding me, we watched it. And he was just feeding these cats. And you could tell who the alpha was because they were wild stray cats.
Show me that. I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that video. Yeah, I remember that video.
So go to feeding cats, just stray cats.
See how if I just let him sit here,
real fish.
As long as I don't pick him up,
yeah, you're becoming a villain right now.
He's chilling.
Yeah.
If I just go like this, he's cool. But like,
when you doing that, when you rubbing him, say, Mr.
Yeah.
Say Mr. Priest. Now I know.
Yeah. In this regard,
I know the secrets to you.
He's my master. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's coming over here getting.
You just call that cat your master, bro?
He thinks that.
Oh, okay.
So like, if you feed a dog, the dog will says, "Oh my God, you're feeding me.
Right.
You must be a god."
Right.
If you feed a cat, the cat's like, "You're feeding me. I must be a god."
Okay. I get that's a good.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see that.
So the cats, they're very different. They have that.
They think you stupid. Well, they know they have a different because they. But the same.
They have a different
dog.
intelligence.
Isn't it a dog, Hunter?
Dog is closer to human. That's why dogs are like man's best friend, because they're a little bit more. They're like
dogs are closer to humans.
The dogs are closer to humans than cats are.
How was it?
100%. Cats are more reptilian, more closer to snakes.
Okay.
That's why they have the reptile eyes. What's his? Billy Carson went in on that too. But I know that's a whole other topic. But he did have that one jewel. He was right about that. You know what I'm saying?
Down with that blow.
Yeah.
Need that revenge,
That's
bro.
another
Gotta call it what it is. Patrick Mahomes.
See how you brought it back?
Priest, I'm a Leo, bro. We just you gotta. You need that. You need that quick. That joint back. Get your weight up, Carson, because you know what I mean. You got West running around here like it's off the hook. Right now.
Yep.
He think it's sweet in the world. He tasted that. So he's tasted those scriptures. You can't do that because look, good rats. And you already know because you know who my peoples are. Billy Carson and wait a minute, hold up. Let me just get this right. Who come here? Danny Salinas always represent them. But the jaw, when it comes down to it, that's so what happened. No, it's crazy. It's crazy out in them streets, especially when you start battling.
Yep.
I'm not the one to do. That's not my style. But this is what happens in the MCing world. When you get out there, it's on. You can hear about the battle.
Yep.
Somebody has to lose. That's it.
Yeah, real talk.
There's no draws in me.
Yo,
there's no honor. But the honor is if the person, the victor, challenge you to a duel. That's what it is.
Yeah,
bro.
it's the beauty of competition.
Are we talking about realness or are we talking about fakeness?
We got to get Disaster or Daylight on the show.
Those are expert MCs. Daylight.
That would be cool.
Shout out to Dro. Dro got a song with Daylight.
Yeah?
Yeah. And
Math Hoffa.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Cortez.
Well, battle MCing is just like, I'm going to go back. I'm not going to touch on it because it's my duty just to lie. Because if you put it out there, then you're doing it for a reason.
Right.
So if you want us to judge you for your battle and your skills, then you have to be judged on that. And you have to die by it. Because some people have to live on their word. So you die by it sometimes. And I don't mean physical, but I mean there's a death that a man know not. Well, there's a way you could come back from that. I'm gonna avenge your life. You know, you have some people be like, man, I didn't like the way he did him like that. I'm gonna avenge. Remember, you went out there, you tried to avenge, you wanted to avenge Billy Carson. Remember that time you was like, no, that dude is wrong.
Oh, it wasn't Billy though.
He got your back. No, you talking about, but he didn't need nothing.
Yeah.
Certain brothers that didn't die fully. So there's always in the battle, there's always because they're stomped out, and then there's a person who show mercy. Right?
Yeah.
And there's a saying called "There's all fair love and war."
Yep.
Now I'm figuratively saying this. I'm not saying this real. I'm not telling nobody go out there, go to war. You out there, you in the middle of the street bleeding to death.
Yeah.
No, this is battle rap or battle minds. The meeting of the minds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to be strategic. And you have to be smart. And you have to be witty. That's how it is.
It's the performance versus the performance.
Yeah. But when you out there,
because you can make someone look bad saying less rhymes, but in more of a clever way. And it's like you win just because of the words you chose.
Rakim said, I don't need big words that unnecessary to use. All they do is confuse. So sometimes you don't need all these
lyrical miracle.
Yeah, words. Some people, to the untrained ear, it does sound like lyrical miracle, but it's not. The untrained listener doesn't understand what's going on, what's taking place in front of you. What you're seeing is something that's marveling you. It is you astonished because you never went in a battle that way.
Right.
So the whole thing is to take a person to somewhere they've never been, or take your opponent to a place where he's uncomfortable at and he begins to struggle. Then that's the aggressive.
Yeah.
That's what the cat does. He exploits the weakness of his speed against your speed. Is unmatched.
Oh yeah.
The mouses can't be as fast as the cat. The cat is faster than the mouse. So what does the cat does? It toys with him.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it flips him up in the air. Sometimes it doesn't even look. And it gets bored and turns around. The mouse is trying to run off, but the cat is too quick. There was a verse when I said, the field mouse is fast, but the owl sees at night. Don't matter how fast you is if I can see at night.
Right, that's true. Yeah.
And I can float with no sound. Those are the techniques. You got to watch those movies again.
That's why owls are actually pretty vicious.
No, not pretty. They are vicious.
Owls can be deadly as hell.
Yeah, they beat up falcons. They beat up the falcons get them back. But when they get the falcon back, they kill them, eat the young and all of that in front of the parents. Throw them. It's film of it. It's not me. See, people think when I'm saying this, it's not coming from me. This is coming from observing what I said the first time. Observance is the best thing. Observing. When you go to observatories, what that mean?
It's time. It's
observing.
To observe, yeah.
To look, listen. Also respect. That's it. That's technique. That's what Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest fighters.
Yeah.
He knows the timing. Sorry, y'all. The timing. I'm not here to preach, and I'm not here to say.
You're the priest.
I'm just talking. No. I'm talking the facts, real stuff. People get spooked, horrified, or mystical about stuff that's just in plain sight, but you can't understand it. You don't understand what Floyd Mayweather does.
Right.
It's boring to you. You don't understand the techniques because you don't understand because you're not on that level yet. It's very slow. It's like the drunken technique. It's very slow.
Yeah.
The drunken technique is not meant for you to, it's becoming intoxicated where you damn near going to sleep. But your blows are heavy. Like I'm going in?
Yeah. You do good. You do good.
All right, 'cause I'm about to stop.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, say what? What did I say?
Man.
But that's what it is.
Right.
It all starts with the war. Everything's a battle. Every day is a battle. We gotta know that.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you get up in the morning, you squint your eye. The sunlight's too bright.
Right.
You got a war. Get yourself together.
Mm-hmm.
But that which is that's making you squint is actually your friend. It's giving you vitamin D, and then you get sight, but you fight it in the morning because you're so used to being in that state. You're just a state. You sleep.
Right.
Well, you're at rest because you're not dead, but you're given that chance to rise again.
Mm-hmm.
You rise just like the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Rock himself, remain at the top like the sun. So you can take those jewels and you apply them every day. That's what we do.
Yeah.
You apply everything that we build on. We apply. So that's how it is. You see the sun as yourself. So I rise up. I feel fresh. Well, Prodigy said he opened up his wings like the bird or something like that. He said he rose up in the morning. What's that rhyme? Prodigy said he rose up in the morning and spread his wings. You know what I'm saying? Like the falcon, we got the wings you work on, but he spread it like a great, like Heru.
Yeah.
Standing in front of the window, and he breathing this is poetry in motion.
Yeah.
So these things get that, you can get that verse. So we just looking at that. See, now the cat chilling. Yeah, peace. But he showed AD what time it was.
Right.
He showed him his powers. If you disrespect real quick,
right?
He over there chilling.
Yeah,
they're smarter than they seem. He knew I was trying to exploit him. I was raising him up and like making him dance around and making him wave and everything. He's like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah. Then he struck fast. How quick was the blow when he bit you? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You couldn't even snatch away.
Oh no,
he had a piece of your skin, and then he works with the leg stuff too, because you can't even catch it.
Right.
And he's like, they fast.
Yeah. Off rip.
Yo, that's enough, bro. Because I'm out here now. I'm like,
oh yeah. Nah, it's
I
all
need somebody
good.
else to help me.
Yeah. I'm trying to catch
it.
Yeah. Damn.
You drop some jewels, I might be able to clip up for a YouTube short.
Yeah.
Yo, all I'm doing, because I told you at the beginning, is SoloGem.
Right.
Or Gemini. So if you the SoloGem, you the gem in the eye that's able to see. And these are all just words, right?
Yes.
The words are used as power. It's more powerful as the sword. I think AD started off with that. So when you're going out there and you're having a war of the mind and your words and everything, you have to look at it like that.
Yeah.
The untrained ear does not recognize what you're doing. So you're battling back and forth. Billy Carson was smart when he goes, you might have been right about that. I don't know about that, but what about this?
He didn't do that though, huh?
Yeah, he said, okay, you got to know what's the song I would say? Country singer.
Know when to hold him,
died
know when to fold him.
on the train, gambler. That's right. You got to listen to the whole song.
Okay.
He ended up dying. But his jewels was you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table.
Right.
There'll be plenty time of counting when the dealing is done. If you do that now, dead. It's the gambler.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing but tequila, guns. You know how it is when they gambling.
Right.
It's a lot of women around.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So the gambler was a gangster. So he dies on the train. Listen to the song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what's his name? Kenny Rogers. It's a deep lyrics. So I was like, oh, snap. You got to know how to do it. Now, that dude, your arsenal. All right, so let's take one of the, I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm about to take one of the greatest battle rappers, Cannabis. So you got to know, Biz, when he took out that book, he knew it was the rounds were too long because of the people that was around him.
Right.
Well, I actually, that was the one conversation I had with Disaster on Instagram.
Yeah.
And he said that Cannabis's people were saying to go to do unlimited rounds.
I just said that.
His people, yeah.
I said the people that was around, no pun intended, the rounds were showing the people around you.
It should have been 16-16.
But then that would have been over. Because just like it's all strategy. You know what I mean? It's something we gotta talk about. We gotta do it. We have a whole class on my Patreon. It's all strategy the way you do it. Because you don't want to be amazing. You just want to be like the magician. You want to show the crowd something they never seen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tap, pull a rabbit out the hat. That's deep. Okay, rabbit's out the hat.
Mm-hmm.
How did you do it?
That's good. Yeah.
That's why I enjoy a Floyd Mayweather fight, because he's fighting more like a chess game. He's actually using the art of chess with fighting, whereas the casual fan is going to be thinking there's going to be a knockout.
Mystery of chess boxing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Chief fans. They didn't do it. Because they tried to do it, but then the Eagles were like, all we're going to do is rush 4.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
They slowed time down.
Mm-hmm.
So, look at it. Floyd Mayweather, RA was here.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't do anything, right? He doesn't drink. He doesn't, he has a regimen. And it's all about the importance. You got to listen to his speech, some of the speeches of these guys.
Right.
To be great, you got to understand that Michael Jordan even tell you, man, I missed so many shots.
Mm-hmm.
It's the shots you miss. The keys you don't play and the songs you don't make. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye said he had forgot about more dope rhymes than he ever said.
Right.
You gotta compare. That's a bars. There's a bars right there. I said, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff you even thought of. Regardless if he wrote it or not.
Right.
That was a dope bar. And it's like, it's the things what you don't get to is where the miracle and the changes act and the changes take place. It's the case of the cocoon. We don't see it, but you see this cocoon. So Floyd Mayweather slows it down.
Mm-hmm.
This is science, y'all.
Right.
He slows it down. You got 3 rounds to do it.
Yeah.
He slows time down. He studies you. You don't even know it.
Right.
Tahuti. Let me tell you, I observe. Some people they sit and they watch. They already know where you. They're not gonna bite right there. They fatten you up, get you going all the way out there till you fully yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it's like when the snake already know. Oh, I got him in striking distance. It's that.
Yeah.
Gotta know when to fold them.
That's real talk. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, you was going in. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't keep. I mean, you was going in though. Hold on. Good. Yeah.
That's what. But see, this is because y'all. This is the excitement of being on the show and be able to walk. Because before I was just tired. I was just drained out all.
Oh yeah. You came back. But
I came back because you started building.
Did you have the dark chocolate?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Ooh.
Oh.
So
you always gotta put it on the cacao.
Yo, the dark chocolate. As soon as you eat it, you get the natural blood sugar jump up and drop down. But then all the benefits of the cacao come on up. Small amount of caffeine too.
Yeah, that's probably what I need. I ain't gonna lie. I started going down a little bit too.
but it brings you back up.
Yeah.
Oh, get some. It's right there.
It's a 70% dark chocolate.
I get it when I
So that's what we're going. But many times, SoloGem, we walk in.
Oh yeah, my mind. That's my mind. My mind travels to different places sometimes. I don't know. I just have a thought, and then my thought takes me to some location.
Start channeling energy.
Yeah, and it's crazy too because I get to some type of like point that it's hard for me to articulate right away, but then I get to a point where I'm like, okay, there we go. And then I start going in. That's what it just sparks you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I can't really explain it, but it's something with my mind. Like I like to call myself like a constant processor, right? Like I try to process everything a lot. You know what I mean? It's almost like overthinking, but it's in more, I would like to call it in a more healthy way. You know what I mean? It's a lot of information that comes to me at once. And sometimes I have to slow myself down because I'll be like, okay, I think I'm onto something and I got to figure it out. The more and more I learn how to express it. Sometimes it's hard for me to express it. You know what I mean? Because all these thoughts, I get thoughts in my mind and I'm like, what is it I'm trying to get to? And it's like I'm figuring something out, but it just unravels after a while.
But you know what, though? Is sometimes when you just say it, that's when it's laid out. Like,
yeah.
Remember, you get to the point because you get fat. You say, you remember when that time you said, look, let's all be real.
Oh, yeah.
And a couple of other times, and you just say, this is it. And I'll be like, oh.
Yeah.
I'll be like, wow. See, those are the power. It comes when you're not even, and it's just right there.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, I can never force it. I always say.
Don't you get that? Sometimes? Go ahead,
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like I can never force it. Like it has to come to me. Like whenever, sometimes, you know, it's crazy. Like even my friends would say, like I'll say something and then my friends would be like, yo, shoot. I'm like, where you come from with that? I'm like, I don't know. It just comes to me because I have a way of thinking. My way of thinking is no malicious. I have no malicious to nobody. I observe. I have a certain level of eye and perspective, and I question things sometimes. You know what I mean? But
discernment.
Discernment, and I try to figure things out. You know, and there's reasons to that. Like I'd be like, you know what I mean? I ponder on it, but I can't never force my thoughts. I have to like process. I have to sit back and listen, and then be like, okay, this is what I gathered. You know what I mean? Based on what I'm hearing. You know, that's like dating, right? Like if a girl, you could tell when a girl has immediate red flags from the jump because you hear how her mind works based on what she talks about. You know what I mean? It's something that I mastered. I mastered that art. But like, you know, it's like you could hear where she's at in life based on what she says and how she expresses her feelings about certain topics. You know what I mean? I'm on that point where it's like, yeah, I see where you're at and it's okay, and I don't have to mess with you because I understand you're not where you need to be at to be dealing with me. I'm at that point. But yeah, just yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
that's making me think.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, I thought about my mindset. It's you gotta have that. You have power over your mindset. You know what I mean? You could learn a lot more. You know what I mean? And I think I'm at some level of point where it's like I can get mentally drained if you're not like if the thoughts I'm around. It's not stimulating, not stimulating. There we go. Yeah, you're helping me out because I probably do need some sugar because I ain't gonna lie. I'm like I'm on the train.
We was at the same zone.
Yeah, I've been up early too.
Yeah, but look at it. But you might need some of that. You know what I mean? It's like when we were okay. What we talked about before? We said, it's not what comes out of a man. Well, you know how it goes. Not what goes into a man that comes out. So food is very important, right? For when we building. And I know everybody say, okay, man, we always talk about food. But food is very important. It's called food for thought, food for knowledge. You need certain chemicals. You know we are chemicals.
Yep.
We're condensed chemicals just moving around. Matter and everything is all adding up. That movie, The Matrix, is designed exactly.
Yeah.
So everything's moving. Everything's motion. Emotion. I know y'all can do this. That's the E in emotion. So everything's moving. You getting the tide. You either connecting to it or you not.
Right.
You add it on or you not. You're subtracting, dividing. All of those mathematical things are happening as we build. This is what it's about.
Yeah.
So food, we taking this. Some people they call it supplement. When you taking food, you're taking the energy and you're eating it because it's given to you by gods, the food of the gods.
Right.
So when you're eating it, you're chewing it. That's the medicine that's going in. That's the chemical of the universe, which is this. It's part of the sun and part of the moon. So you're eating things that are alienated, but it knows that your body can take it and create it into chemicals.
Right.
And goes into your mind and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's why there's psychedelic flowers that get you start thinking. If you start smoking weed, you smoke weed inside of the forest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Now you telling the trees apart.
Oh,
or
yeah.
if you do a psychedelic, you don't supposed to be in a corrupt.
Mm-hmm.
Because corrupt.
That's true.
Traffic is corrupt enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's called traffic. You can't move. It's stuck. It's like arteries going through white and black. White and red. Going through the body. Traffic. Long arm going around the corner, and we just body into a bigger body. And we are the blood cells now. So moving through the whole system, keeping this thing rolling. But that which is out shows us that which is in. That which is above shows us that which is below. We are part of this whole solar system. And now all that is in us, which is your name, Solar.
Right. Peace.
You're the solar man. Peace. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what peace is.
Mm-hmm. That's real. Yeah.
Pieces. Yeah, I was about to.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Peace, man. I have to go.
Yeah, you would have.
Yo, whew, what it is, man.
Yeah, real talk. Man.
With that, man.
Slow myself down.
Yeah. I slow myself down like Mayweather.
Mm-hmm.
When he in the middle of the fight.
Yep.
Those are the times because you got 12 rounds. Right? There's rounds to come, and they save themselves for the round. They see the future. They become prophets at that point. They can see the future, and they can't foretell it. But they say, okay, if I save myself for the 13th round, that's not here yet. I'm in the first. I'm still in the first round, but I can see if I could last. See, now you're using your mental power to foresee if this person starts acting like that in that small square circle. Well, I don't know what I call a circle, square, and you start to see it into the future.
Right.
You be like, man, I got to be able to harness my energy. And this person's fight wild.
Mm-hmm.
Muhammad Ali called what he did was the rope-a-dope,
right.
where he took your energy. Tai Chi is what the grandmasters would call it. Ali called it the rope-a-dope.
Yeah. Nah. It's an art style, man.
Now I must sleep.
No, you good. You're good. You good. You good.
You went on fire for a second.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fire's out now.
I'm gonna be making some clips. You're gonna see some clips.
Yeah. Make some clips, man. Make some clips. Yo.
But it's good. It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like it feels. I feel the energy in the room. You know what I mean? Even though I started going down, I ain't gonna lie. It's like we came up. It was like we was down. I came up and you came down. Exactly. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. But we all. I'm exorbitant.
It's a dope team. You can't have team without tea.
Right.
Tea is what? L-theanine chemicals that we drink. It's the sunlight. It became solid again. So that which was in the vapor form.
Right.
It condensed back and we put flavor in it. And we took oils from the plants, put it in there, and you put it in your body. Mm-hmm. Now tell me that we're not magnetic and connected to everything.
Right.
Even the trees, we're drinking that. So you're drinking years and thousands of years of energy. Mm-hmm. That's the same here.
Yeah.
Remember, Niles Bourne said the same water.
Right.
So now you're doing water technique. So we're doing the moon, sun, and the stars. Mm-hmm. All a part of us. And that's all, man. That's all my build today.
That's real. All right.
Sorry, I said.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you good. You good.
Let's get to the music. Let's get up out of here. So.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Thorn Promotions. You send in your music, we play it live on the show for Killah Priest and the world to hear.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. How you like this background now, Priest?
Like that.
Good, huh? We're just going for a professional look today. I'm experimenting.
I like that.
Nice, right?
We got it. What we got to do is get a way to say Podcraft and take it off the cast because, and I said it in the ride.
Yeah.
I really want to go back.
The thing is,
we
need both.
Yeah, because I said welcome to Killah Priest podcast.
Both of them have to exist for the algorithm.
I got to be Killah Priest Podcraft. Craft. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, ODB.
Our first submission is by an artist named. Oh, I'm gonna save him for later. We're going on to Jay Shinobi and Omar Glomar with a song called Motion Sick. Let's go.
That was dope. I ain't gonna lie, that was dope.
That was good.
That was not done.
Almost over. 30 seconds.
I know Shinobi.
Pyramid schemes.
That was dope.
I like the professionalism. Very clean. I like the modern sound of the lyricist. It's very up to date. It sounds like a modern type of like a hip hop. You know what I mean? But better. As far as the quality is concerned, good mix, good master, good beat. It was just dope all around.
Yeah, killed it.
I can't even think of anything I would change or fix. Very artistic. What you guys think?
I liked it. I liked the video. I liked the use of AI in the video. Dope song. I mean, overall it was a dope song. I ain't gonna lie, that was fire. That little West Coast and that's a West Coast flow, right? So I mean, I heard it. That's what's up. I mean, shout out to the West Coast. So yeah.
Well, I said when you sometimes when you slow things down, you can be felt more than in the heard. So he slowed it down a little spooky. Somebody I get that from there, but the words were so hard. You know what I'm saying? So I think the flow cadence was dope. He was like walking on a fast treadmill. So this time when you pull out a window and you look at one tree, see it all. See that tree. Focus. That was dope.
All right, let's go. Next up, we've got an artist named David J. Blazer with a song called Official Sacrificial.
Hey.
Salvation.
My initial.
Time, son. Let's spit it for real. Come on. Yeah. Prophesied by the prophets, like Isaiah, to embrace any war, any man with a sword. Form against God's people cannot prosper anymore. As back in the day when Goliath lay on the floor. Not my best suggestion on how to battle the Lord. 1 second you're a shepherd converted to a king. The next second you're caught up in the scheme. Tapping that ass like a fiend. Killing your best friend to keep your hands clean. 151 Psalms in his palms, sinfully stained. Sparked a reaction, much like that of a chain. 1 second you on top of the game. The next breath you're facing death. Pit falling towards the flames. But the king wouldn't run. Facing the music, David sacrificing his son. Only after 1 week with his mom. Regained the throne, glad to be home. But wait, not alone. Bathsheba got the short end of the bone. While David knew God would come through, she didn't know what to do. Figured I've lost 2 and we're done too. just another sacrificial son to prove that God is number one. God wasn't done. Revelation in his heart suggested another son would come. IQ of 271. Rise of King Solomon. Infant babies don't have to die if we plank out our eye. 7 deadly sins to watch as we escape our pride. All rebuke lidless spirit and never go near it. Many generations later, Zechariah, the last prophet before the Messiah, once it's time for us to hear it, deliver the spirit. His son John would also bite the dust, but this time it wasn't lust. Although the king's witch is the one who had the itch to have his throat cut. But it wasn't for nothing, and it's why to this day billions are trusting. 2,000 years later, why were so many of disciples dying for nothing? Dying with smiles, choosing torture over denial of Jesus Christ. Muhammad was prophesied to come in a while. Muslims say he's a messenger, Christians say he's a ghost. Some said he was a hoax. We all pray to the high most, the most high. Prophets in Aquarius is hilarious, making us all precarious. While mere mortals like John of Damascus, the first inglorious bastard, that bastard, packaging up the prophet Muhammad, labeled as trash and thrown in the Easter baskets and handed out, dividing the people with religion, racism, and hatred. We supposed to love one another, seek salvation. We thrived before Babel was gone, separated by different colors and different tongues to form opposing nations, then blame it on the sun. It's always a pyramid system, and if we don't reunite, sin's always costly. We being naughty, war be our hell, but all is well, with salvation in the story I tell. And if we don't reunite, sin's always costly. We being naughty, war be our hell, but all is well, with salvation in the story I tell.
I didn't mean to hit the laugh, David. My mistake.
Yeah.
Getting better.
Yeah. I like that. That was cool. I like that.
Steve. Crazy.
Oh, yeah. No, Philly.
Getting better. Sounding good.
He got his Capadonna on. In the middle of the song, he kind of blacked out. Like, give me that cap type of vibe. Spaz rap. Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yep.
The spaz rap is when you black out. Everything is pop, 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 pop. You just want Selene Aquarius hilarious. Say Aquarius hilarious or something like that.
And shout out to Yahe Beats.
Shout outs.
Got some really good production.
Gotta
give credit where credit's due. All right. Looks like we're on to our grand finale for today.
Oh.
Only had 3 submissions today. We are ending
too quick.
With we're actually right on time. The Mark of Buddha.
Buddha. Hey, what up, Buddha?
Song is called Flowers to Nuhabes and Jay Dilla. Tribute beat. Rest in beats. A special tribute to 2 hip-hop beat-making goats that changed lives all over the world. Here we go. I can hear Priest on this. This is all you.
Going backwards.
Ooh. That snare. Yeah. Big difference.
Very colorful.
To the building. Oh, flowers.
I like that.
That was Flowers to Nuhabes and J Dilla tribute beat. Rest in peace.
Oh, he flipped it.
Yeah, I really like the second part of that with that snare. Like a snare clap. That was cool.
Yeah, I like that. That was dope.
Parker Buddha's amazing, bro.
Amazing. Killed that.
I don't know if you flipped his beat, but the second part, whatever you did, reversing is a part of testimony to his genius. So
that first one sounded like
Parker
a Killah
Buddha,
Priest.
yeah. So I don't know what I was listening to. I just know that if you did that last part and the flipping back was just spoke volumes of your artistry. Crazy. I love it.
Yo, man.
All right, me and Solo gotta go.
Oh yeah. Nah, you know what's crazy? I got the energy now. I came back. And chocolate. Yeah.
Oh, you felt it? You had the chocolate?
That's probably what I needed. I ain't gonna lie.
How many did you have? One or two?
I had like 5.
Oh damn. You're gonna be feeling good for a minute.
Oh no, I needed that.
They're strong.
Are we out? All right.
I mean, good. We can build.
No. I'm ready. Yeah, we ready.
Right.
We ready.
That's what's up.
All right, you want final words? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, listen, it felt good to be back. It felt great to be back. You know what I mean? You're going to see me again, obviously. You know what I mean? But till next time, you know?
Let's get out of here. Look, Emerald City is
Yo,
closer
we love y'all.
Wednesday.
We're back Wednesday we'll definitely be there Wednesday and Thursday this time.
Nag Hammadi drops worldwide.
Nag Hammadi be dropping.
Let's go.
It's a single.
Worldwide. Official. Shout out to Purpose.
Have you heard of Nag Hammadi? No? Let me tell you about it. The Nag Hammadi Library is a collection of 13 ancient books called codices, containing over 50 texts. Texts that present a radically different view of early Christian beliefs.
During the early race, man wanted real estate, so he started to build in shape. Others started to fill away, though they started killing snake. Those of the worldly faith found themselves in pearly gates, left his seat as girl inflates. Blessed he who elevates, set the tea and meditate. Rain splash off of the stained glass, medieval cathedrals that still stand in Spain and France. Skeleton figures, how many diamonds his ring had. The courts had green grass, the hawks took spring baths. Across where kings clash, they fought for the queen's hand. A masterpiece done by priests. Refractory property so unique. Sister goes Sophia in her holy seat. Her feet Alistair Crowley sleeps. It's where Kiss and Bon Jovi meet. To greet the beast, the owl covered in rosaries. Prophetess, potions, and poetry. Abraxas Rebus Simha. The lion called Simba. When rhyming, I'm the Templar. The troubadour with music for the temper. The rooster call from roof to floor, the eye is in the center. The truth is all manly, hold what lies within the picture. The fruit don't fall, nuclear war that ties within the scriptures. The zodiac sign of Hitler, more than one Jack the Ripper, more than one Shakespeare. For some of it take years. The Nag Hammadi God body that practice motionless karate. The dragon on my Vatican Armani. Nag Hammadi, my bad. Craft I'm in, I'm mastering the carpentry, the scaffolding, Corian stones to cornerstones. When I grab the pen, I fall in my zone and reach the African. Plastered in the walls of Rome, the priest is practicing. The royals on the doors of the dome, pads and fabric skin. On the mountain surrounded by columns, writing my album. All alone like a minute of solemn, solving my problems. Gothic sanctuaries, a wall of St. Mary's. The Gospel of John is scary. Lately I've been drinking heavy, reading Psalms with nervous palms. Open the vote, grab my sword and my coat of arms. Murder I wrote. Nag Hammadi Library. Nag Hammadi Library.
Imagine finding a book that tells a completely different version of a story you thought you knew by heart. These manuscripts were hidden for a reason. In the end, Nag Hammadi's texts aren't just relics. They're a bombshell on traditional teachings, showing us just how diverse and dynamic early Christian thought was.